Boom, baby, we're live. Welcome to Interview with a Man. Free Consultation Friday, your call-in show where you can call and get all your questions answered by me for free. Sit tight. We're getting rolling right after this quick announcement because next week we got March 30th coming with the Inner Game Healing Summit. Check it out.
Hi, I'm Jonathan from the Masculine Empowerment Network, and I'm here today with another special message for you. As you know, I've just returned from my North American tour, which started in Miami, went to Orlando, Dallas, Santa Barbara, California, Las Vegas, Nevada, and ending in Toronto, Canada. A lot of you know I had the pleasure to meet you and get a chance to talk to you and see exactly what's going on with you in your life and how can I help you more. And I learned a lot. I met so many men and so many different walks of life, and I heard about your struggles. Struggles that didn't really come from the outside, but they came from the inside. Anxiety, depression, loneliness, addiction, feeling not good enough, hopelessness, all things that are detrimental to a man who wants to live an above average life. As you know, last year we launched the Inner Game Healing Summit. And after going on this tour and hearing your cries for help, I have realized that once again, it's time to bring it back. But we're doing it bigger, we're doing it better, and we're doing it for you. This year, we are bringing back the Inner Game Healing Summit, but we are giving you 4 times the value at a fraction of the cost. Starting on March 30th, we are re-enrolling members for the entire year. Because this year, what we're going to do is in Q1, we will have 5 interactive webinar training sessions with our psychological experts, as well as Q2, Q3, and Q4. And when you sign up for Q1, you get access to all of the quarters for the rest of the year. In addition to that, you do get access to my Inner Game Healing video course, which is a self-help guide for you to maximize the principles I have used to heal my inner game to help me become the successful man that I am today. In addition to that, you'll also get access to the 1-year Telegram chat. And the Telegram chat from last year, let me tell you something. I couldn't believe what I saw, but this Telegram chat was self-sustaining with members helping each other, lifting each other up, and I was witnessing people being cured left and right. One of our members was actually able to land a 6-figure salaried position with none other than Jordan Belfort himself after attending the Inner Game Healing Summit and clearing out his inner game issues, healing his traumas, and taking the next step in his life towards greatness. We welcome you to join us. If you're feeling anxiety, if you're feeling depression, if you're feeling isolated and alone, if you're feeling despair, hopelessness, feelings of not being good enough, let us help you. We have helped hundreds of men last year, and we're going to help thousands and thousands and thousands more. Join us. Go to innergamehealing.com, get on the waiting list, and get ready because we are going to be putting together something like never before. You do not have to be a slave to your inner demons. We will conquer them. We will do this together, and we will do it in the year 2023. Thanks so much, and I'll see you on the inside.
That's right. We have got 500 plus people waiting to make it happen. And this March 30th, you are not going to want to miss out on all of the great things we have in store for you. And I've got some new information that I would like to share with you today in regards to the Inner Game Healing Summit and all of the great value we're going to be bringing straight to the convenience of your home, your car, wherever you're planning to join us from. we got you. Yeah, but in order to get on this list, you're going to need to go to this website right here and get on the waiting list right here. Go to innergamehealing.com. Okay, this is the website. It's very simple. You just put your best email address in here, and then you click here to get on the waiting list, and that's it. And then next week in the morning, you're going to send out an email, and we'll be locked and loaded. You might be thinking again, what do we get? What do we get? What do we get? You get a lot. And let's show you exactly what you're getting right now. So the first thing you'll be getting is this right here. 20 webinars covering various techniques of healing your inner game. A year-long Telegram chat, which is a brotherhood of accountability, access to psychological experts in the course, and a video course for maintaining mental health habits. Okay. When you sign up in Q1, guess what is only $297 measly dollars. Guys, this is so cheap. It is so cheap. And I'm doing this because it's not about the money. It's about getting you guys in and getting you educated and helping you take your life back, helping you take control, helping you understand your value so that you know what your value is. So when you meet a girl who's nasty to you and you stay in that toxic relationship, eventually you're going to say, you know what? I can do better. You got to go. When you know you're the one that deserves that promotion at work, when you know you're the one that can lose that weight and everybody around you tells you you can't do it, we're going to show you how to have the inner strength to accomplish your goals, your dreams, and your desires. And when you sign up in Q1, guess what? You get access to Q2, 3, and 4 completely for free. Can you imagine that? $300 for the entire year. The entire year. Think about that for a second. Okay. And then lastly, we have got the schedule. So take a look here. This is the Inner Game Healing Summit. Day 1 is April 10th. The Mental Framework for Success. That's by me, MLD. We're going to be talking about laying the foundation so you can absolutely understand what you need to do to have success in your day-to-day life. Okay. It is only group sessions. I don't know why you guys think this is a one-on-one session. This is a group. I don't have time to do 500 plus one-on-ones. Okay. I am not Dr. Strange. I cannot clone myself. Okay. I am not Naruto. I cannot do Kagebunshi no Jutsu and make myself a shadow clone and help counsel you. As much as I wish I could, I can't. So no, I don't know why you guys are taking that chat, but no. April 11th is the very next day. Identifying your inner game problem. This is by Paul from Apex Mindset. Guys, I'm going to be very honest with you. Paul is a huge and pinnacle part of my masculine transformation and elevating me to this new level that I'm at now. Paul is literally a top tier alpha male. Literally. I mean, the guy currently active in the military. I'm not going to go into detail, but let me tell you something. This guy is as alpha as they come. Okay. This guy's literally an alpha killer. This guy's a badass. And he's a good guy. He's got a heart of gold. Right. Day 3, how to heal your core trauma at home. This is by Inner Masculine, Ryan from innermasculine.com. April 13th, Mastering Inner Game for Abundance in Dating and Business by Justin Mark. Okay. And then April 14th, Understanding Frame and Self-Talk by Wraith. This is really good too. You guys want to really get your frame dialed in? Day 5 is for you. Okay. Day 5 is for you. So you're going to get all of that. Dude, you get all. Do you understand each of those webinars is a minimum of 2 hours? 2 hours minimum. Because after the webinars are done, we go straight into question and answers. So you hear the presentation, then you get to ask your questions and we give you tailored solutions to your problems. Okay. This is the deal of a lifetime. This is the deal of the century. All right. And I am so happy to be the one to be there with you. And I will be there. I will be attending every single webinar. I will be there with you, guiding you on this journey. This is the journey that I have walked. I will never send you down a path that I have never walked down myself. Okay. So we are going to do this together. You guys know I have the love and passion and competence to do it all. And that's what we're going to make happen. So let's fire up the phone line, shall we? Welcome to the Free Consultation Friday show, where I answer your questions on money, muscles, game, and frame. Let's see. Set this up real quick. Get a call in. Guys, when I'm telling you this, I'm seriously, I'm leading the charge. You know what? I'm going to show you something funny too, bro. It's hilarious, actually. Hilarious. Just to show you what the deal is all about. Okay, here we go. Let me call this and let's call in to Blog Talk Radio. Here we go.
Welcome to Blog Talk Radio. Please enter your host PIN. When finished, press the pound key.
To start your show now, press 1.
Your show is scheduled to start in 16 seconds.
There we go. 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 Oh.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right. We're live.
Blog Talk Radio.
Give me a call. Hot Dude Hotline is open, baby. 657-383-1318. No call is too small. And the only stupid question is the one you do not ask. Okay? Come on down. I am here to answer your questions and help you out. Not a single problem at all. And we got our first caller on there. Let's get him on. Hello, first caller. How can I help you? Oh, they called out. Okay, they dropped out. Cool. All right. I'll show you something funny. You want to see something really funny? So there's somebody out there. Let me just show you something, okay? This cracks me up. So there's a guy out there who's been stealing my content for years, bro. Let me show you something. Okay. So he changed his username, but he used to call himself Modern Valor Dating. Okay, let me show you something. That's fucking hilarious. Okay, if you take a look here, he calls himself Modern Valor Dating. He like stole my layout, stole everything, and he recently rebranded. But if you take a look here, look at it says Modern Valor Dating. And if you look at this guy now, take a look at this. Look what he's talking about now. Now he's talking about fucking inner game. Is this not fucking hilarious? This guy has been stealing my ideas and concepts for the longest. Modern Valor Dating, and now he look at him. There he is there. And now he's talking about inner game, and he wants to talk about inner game and have an inner game podcast. Oh, it's truly hilarious, bro. Oh, that's my favorite out. Look at this outfit right here. Modern wigger dating. Oh my god. I know he was copying me back in the day, but then now I see him like even blatantly copying the inner game stuff, and I'm just like, oh my god. Oh, isn't that hilarious? That's so funny, right? Anyways, let's give the let's go. 602, you're on the air.
Hello. Hello. Am I? Can you hear me?
I can.
Oh, okay. Hi. Hey, I'm glad to be talking to you. I'm really glad to be talking to you. This is before we get in. This is anonymous, right? Like, no, there's no chance anybody, because I got something kind of embarrassing. I want to ask you about.
It's all good.
Ooh, I'm sorry. My mic volume wise, my bad. It's because my mic is controlled by the thing. Anyways, I'm sorry, buddy. All right. So, so let me run you past the scenario right quick. All right. And I need your help with this.
Mm-hmm.
I desperately need some help with this. All right. So So like I'm talking to a girl, right? Like I'm at the bar and everything's cool and like, you know, starting to get into it, starting talking to her and shit, you know, like I finally kind of feel like maybe like there's something there, and then like bro, I just can't, like I can't help it. I just start thinking about like dick, and like I don't know why I do that. I don't know why it happens. Like every time like I'm talking to a girl, I just get like these weird fucking like sweaty, like gay thoughts in my head, bro, and I need it to fucking stop. Please help me.
I think you should just lean into it and suck as much dick as possible. All right, let's go to the next caller. 518. You're on the air. What's up? No, okay. All right, next go.
Yeah, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, you're on the air. What's up?
Oh, awesome. Great. Hey, so I just kind of discovered you a little while ago, past couple of weeks. I'll just go ahead and give you a shout out to Kyle, I guess, Clark Kent, send me to you.
Okay, cool.
If sounds familiar to you. And just a little background. I'm 47 years old. I raised 2 kids completely by myself, single dad. And I'm finally in a position where I really know that, you know, the clock is ticking regarding my age. And I have to change my financial game. So currently I do pretty well, you know, due to the circumstances. And I know that as inflation, along with the way things are right now, you know, even though if you're making, you know, kind of more of the low 6 figures thing where due to time, being that I'm so behind, the game has to change for me to progress into something that, you know, doing much greater financially, because, you know, that's the age I'm at. Now, if I was like 25 or 27 making the money that day, had no kids, it'd be like not an issue, too big of an issue, because I have time on my, in a way, there's time there in a way. However, at this point, there isn't. And so I'm been really looking for, okay, what is the type of second work? And I don't want to work for another corporation, because that's why I've been more in the tech industry, corporation, for the past 15 years or so. And, you know, it burns you out in time because the technology changes. So I'm trying to just figure out where would you start when you know that you have to make that change, especially that financial change, going in at the age I'm at, yet keeping with responsibilities and keep going. But like, I hope that makes sense. I'm trying to, you know, it's the first time I ever called.
Do me a favor. Listen, do me a favor. Just calm down for a second. All right. Just calm.
Sure.
Just calm. Okay. Now, you're worried about, you want to change your job?
Change my finances. I want to, you know, I work for a corporation, a very large corporation in the tech industry, and like I said, it does pay well, but due to basically setbacks and mistakes, you know, it's kind of like I'm starting from square one a bit, you know, financially moving forward. And I know I have to make my change, and it's something that, you know, looking into other types of fields and things like this, that whether I'm, you know, working for myself, and I can see that.
Okay,
just working for another
what's your skill set?
Go ahead. So I work now in you know, Amazon, like AWS stuff.
You're programmer?
More of a engineering, and more a scripter, and kind of you know, DevOps type of area. And that's what my company, you know, we were originally like with Azure, with Windows and whatnot. You know, we moved into like AWS's, you know, cloud. And you know, when you've been in this field as long as I've been, you know, it's kind of like the same type of car. They just have changed the features with it, and it just burns you out over time. And I know that I could stay in this, continue with it, but it's kind of, you're just on that hamster wheel, which I'm pretty sure you know what I'm saying regarding that.
Mm-hmm.
And I just know there has to be that change. And I'm just trying to
So, all right.
figure out where's the good place to go. Go
All
ahead.
right. So, okay, what kind of change? Excuse me. What kind of change are you looking for? Like financial change or job change, environment change? What?
I say primarily financial change.
How much are you making right now?
It can vary. It can gross between 140 or 160.
Okay, where are you located in the States?
Oregon.
Okay, and how what's the cost? Is the cost of living crazy in Oregon like it is in like Cali and Washington?
Yeah, they're no matter where you go, it's kind of all the same. It's getting ridiculous. They're kind of throwing in Bay Area prices that, even though you're not the Bay Area, you know, and they kind of follow that really expensive trend. It's pretty crazy. It's you know, if you want a decent 1-bedroom apartment, you know, you're gonna be paying like $1,650.
That's not bad.
That's
not bad. No, I thought it was like San Francisco, like $4,000 for 1 bedroom. How old are your kids?
No, not quite like that yet. 14 and 12.
Boys or girls?
One of each.
Who's the older one?
Girl.
Okay, and then how is like the college situation? How you plan to fund that and all that?
So that has not been yet priority, and they themselves do not feel that college is for anything. We talk about college and any of that type of look, and they say, well, and they're kind of more of a thought of what they see is just, I know they're young at the time, but they're actually thinking that they rather just have their own type of business. They don't know what, but they actually talk in that area. And in my opinion, you know, I've been to college back in the 90s, right?
Yeah.
And you could basically get your curriculum and, you know, you could find a career. Now today, I mean, unless you're going to be a doctor or lawyer, this is my opinion. This is just only my opinion. Unless you're going to be some sort of doctor or lawyer where you need that specific, or a pharmacist where you need that specific curriculum, to me, it's honestly, you're just blowing your money away. Because I think another type of trade is far better. Like where you save your money. Like if you want to be a welder, you know, you can make, you know, 6 figures when you get really well. You didn't have to spend, you know, $100,000 or more for your education. That's my opinion regarding the education system. I think it's an old setup, which was created back in the 20s, and you know, it's something that's phasing out. So, you know, like I said, unless you're going to be a nurse or doctor, lawyer, you know, anything that takes that area where you have to have that education, yeah, I can see you going to college. But if that's not your interest and you have other things, then I believe it's a waste of money. I mean, it's just massive debt. That's my opinion.
Yeah. Okay. No, I'm just trying to get I'm going to try to get a total picture of what's going on here, so I can understand. You know. So, what you're trying to make more money? Is that the ultimate goal here? Is that the biggest thing? You just want to make more money?
Yeah, I know that's what. Like I said, you know, 40, kind of like restarting over financially is the thing. And so, like I said, if I was like 25 or 27 and I was making what I'm making now, then it's kind of like you have a little bit of time and structure to, you know, build wealth. However, based on time and age is growing up and whatnot, and just due to, you know, financial and everything setback, it's kind of like a person that's starting like at 25, 27.
Right. Okay. So then, so how long have you been?
Drive.
All right, hold on. How long have you been working at this current job?
My company's been bought out so many times over by one company after another. In the field of tech,
no,
I was in for a little while in the gaming industry.
Listen, brother, stay focused with me. Stay focused with me. The current job that you're at now, I don't care how many times you've been bought and acquired or whatever the case may be. How long have you been at the same employment?
12 years, I think.
So
12,
have you?
Yeah, 12, 13 years.
So why haven't you floated your resume elsewhere and you can get more money?
Because with what I already know and do, it's already in that specific salary range anyways. So it would just be going to a different maybe culture company, which kind of pretty much just
No. Wait. Okay. Have you checked job listings? Have you seen the industry out there?
I do searches with companies that would offer and pay within. They do have a specific, like, this is the range based on your experience and based on certifications and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like that sort. But again, at the same time, my look is towards, something that does, where you're pulling 20 or 30,000 a month.
Yeah.
That type of sort.
Just relax, bro. Just calm down. Calm down.
That's what I'm looking at.
I got you. Listen, calm down. Okay. Are you working remote or are you working in the office?
No, I've been working remote for several years now.
Well, dude, why don't you just get 2 jobs? You have the current job you have now. Why don't you go double dip and get another job remotely and then have $260,000 a year incomes?
Correct. That's what my thought has been.
So why haven't you taken action on it?
I can't.
Listen to me. Stop. Listen, bro.
Well,
You listen. How many fucking coffees did you have today? You're spazzing out all over the place, bro. You all right? You need to smoke some of that Oregon weed and chill out, bro. Take a deep breath with me. Relax. What are you so freaking out about? You worried that you're going to die? You have an existential crisis? What's going on here?
No, I don't know exactly what position or job I'd look for. It's kind of like I raise kids and I do this job for about 10 hours and then I'm like, okay, there has to be some other side hustle to do, that I can fit in. And I'm just trying to think of something that's not working for a corporation, but something that's separate. Yeah,
well, I mean, you could do that, like I just mentioned, right? You can fucking, you can double dip or float your resume around. When was the last time you paid someone $100, $200 to touch up your resume?
I've not done that.
Okay, so you got a pen and paper?
Yes, I do.
All right, so number one, we're going to write one at the top of the paper. Pay someone to touch up my resume. Okay. Number 2, put on a nice suit and tie, get a good haircut and groom yourself. Groom your beard if you have facial hair, shave your face clean, whatever. Get a professionally taken photo, a side profile, like a professional photo. You know what I mean? That shows you looking good in a suit, a traditional suit, a blue suit, shirt, tie, nothing crazy, plaid, nothing like that. Blue or black or gray. All right. You put that on the front of your resume in the top right-hand corner as well, because it adds a humanistic touch. It humanizes your resume, right? And then 3, start mass applying and see what's hidden, see what is out there. One of my clients right now, I have him sending out 40 to 50 applications a day. Because you're freaking out because you don't have a lot of information. But once you start taking action and you start, seeing what your value is out on the market, dude, okay, so let's say you're making 140 to 160, right? So let's push low end number. Let's say you're making 140. Even if you score a part-time job that pays you half of that 140 you're making now you're at 210. 210 is not bad living, bro. And then if you set it up that you're a 1099 and you funnel both of those payments into an LLC, now you can start writing things off as well.
Yeah, because I get hit so bad with taxes.
Yeah,
no, absolutely. Yeah, I get it. Okay.
That's my advice for you, my friend.
What your thoughts? Yeah, that's the thing. I know that I'm lacking information. I just don't know exactly what direction to grab the how to grab the information and what direction. And that's what I was kind of hoping with giving you a call, you'd be able to help straighten out my thinking and how to get direction with that.
Well, if you want to, I do a lot of career placement with my monthly coaching group. It's $150 a month. You can go to modernlifedating.com/monthly. And we're doing a coaching call tomorrow night, Saturday and Sunday night. So 2 nights in a row, we're going to be doing coaching calls. So we get on live on Zoom, and it's a medley of questions relating to money, muscles, and game. And we're really financially focused, and also dating focused in there. So that's something we can help you out with as well, because you're not a talentless dude. I just think you're going about searching for your success in the wrong way.
Yeah, I believe you're correct regarding that. And that's the thing. It's like, I know there's the right way, but I feel like I am doing it the wrong way. And I just don't know what is the right way.
I just told you.
I just told you. A dog for a bone.
Oh yeah, I guess I just gave you the advice you need right there.
No, sounds good. I definitely appreciate it. And now this gives me something that I need to do. One last question was the $300 thing I saw, but I came in just like a couple minutes ago, and on March 30th, I think we got 5 days. I guess the question is, based on my situation, how do you feel how that can be applied for me, moving forward as well? What's your thoughts on that?
I think
based on my situation, I'm trying to do.
Yeah, like I said, I think I would say that, like, it's if you really feel like you just have self-esteem issues or anxiety issues or all these different things that are plaguing us mentally, and you want to just kind of get a little bit more mental peace, we're teaching guys how to have mental peace, how to structure their lives, and how to understand what's going on internally. And a lot of the guys who get their self sorted out internally, right, feeling bad about yourself, hung up about a breakup, hung up about an ex, hung up about a divorce, hung up about abuse, whatever the case may be, we really just help guys come to peace with these things, and help them get the answers to their problems. And once you have that, like, mental peace, man, you just naturally start to flourish. It's in our nature to do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it makes sense. I think the biggest thing for me is a confidence issue regarding the fear of failing moving forward. And you get so comfortable in what you're doing, and then that's outside you. It's like, I can't have anything really shake up or break what I got. And so you start thinking, smart enough to do this.
Yeah.
Maybe that
you have a little bit of imposter. Listen,
in your mind.
My friend, you have a little bit of imposter syndrome, but like you ever been having sex with a girl and you're like, don't come. You're like, oh fuck, I came. Right? Has that ever happened to you?
Right.
It's happened to me. Yeah, it's happened to me. It happened to me this week. And the thing is, though, it's what you're focusing on that you're going to get. So if you continue to focus on, I'm a failure, I can't do this, I'm a failure, I can't do this, guess what? You're going to become a failure and you can't do it.
Shut up and take my money.
But if you fucking flip the script, and focus on what you want, you can get it. It's that simple. Yeah, and then
cool.
And there's somebody in the chat too that brings up a good point. Someone in the chat, she says, be easy on yourself. You're already above average in income, which is true. You are kind of being a little too hard on yourself. But you got to be grounded, my friend. But yeah, are you on the waiting list for inner game healing?
Not as yet. Not yet. Not.
Yeah. Go
not
get
as of,
no. Yeah, well, go get on it. Pop into the monthly coaching, and here's the deal, right? I guarantee you this: if you enter my ecosystem of training and education, I guarantee the quality of your life will go up. I guarantee it, my friend.
Yeah, that's definitely what I need, especially at this age. That's for sure.
Yeah, you sound a little shook up, but look, I've helped guys in their 50s turn shit around, bro. You are no different, my friend. You are no different. Well, listen, what's your name, buddy?
Aaron.
Aaron, keep your head up, man. Your name means light, Focus on the light. Focus on the optimism, my friend. It's a good biblical name you got there. Brother of Moses.
I appreciate your time.
Yeah, man.
Brothers Moses. Yeah, you're absolutely right. It is.
All right. So keep your head up, buddy. You're going to do fine. Go to my website, take a look at the monthly coaching, pop in there. We're going live tomorrow and Sunday. Get on the waiting list for Inner Game Healing. Go touch up your resume. Go get the professional photo taken and start blasting that resume out. Send 50 to 60 a day and start going through the interviews. Even if you don't plan to get the job, go through the interviews, just see what they're out there. Talk to these people, get some feedback, see where you stand in the marketplace, and that's going to give you more clarity. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right, All right, Aaron. I'm going to let you go. You have a wonderful night, brother.
Thank you. I appreciate the advice, and I'll take it to heart and move forward with it. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Take care. Bye-bye. All right. Let's go. We got another caller. 707, you're on the air. What's up?
I think this is me. Is this me?
Yep.
Okay, awesome. First, let me just start off by saying I appreciate everything you're doing. I just recently found your channel, and what you're doing means a lot, and it speaks to me. So,
how'd you find me?
I'm going to start off just with a little bit about me. I'm sorry.
How did you find me?
Yeah, that's me. Meant for more. Oh, I found you on YouTube. The algorithm.
Wow. Okay. Thanks, man.
Yeah, occasionally it pulls through. So I'm 33 years old, and I've got 2 kids. My eldest is 4. He's special needs. He's got autism and ADHD.
Okay.
Youngest is 1.
Okay.
Actually, right now, my relationship is fantastic. That's fine.
Good.
I'm actually the problem with my relationship. But due to my situation here, I just recently relocated to Tennessee, a very small town. And in order to find any decent work, I actually have to travel about an hour in pretty much any direction. The problem with that is it's very difficult to handle both my kids by themselves. So I've actually had to. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just saying. I'm listening.
Okay, there's just a weird latency going on with the video and the phone, so I'm trying to be quiet and make sure I can hear you.
Okay, no worries.
So in order to actually find, decent work, all the trade jobs and stuff it's going to be like Nashville, Knoxville, those places that are, have decent economies going on. But I need to be more available here to help with my kids. So I took a job, $18 an hour. I'm basically just sweeping up a construction site, and it is what it is. It's what I got to do right now. But I shattered my left ankle a while back. I've got quite a bit of hardware. I had a tri-mallear fracture. I've got a torn meniscus in my right knee, and just actually up until recently, it started bothering me. It was an issue before, but I'm really starting to feel it now. I've listened to all the wrong advice growing up. Basically coming from women. I was raised by a single mother. She was, loved my mom, very great, but masculine as fuck, very controlling. Just angry, just like a very angry situation. So I was raised by my grandparents as well, because my mom couldn't afford my brother and I on our own. They were traditional, very, very, very traditional. And I think this is kind of what fucked me up.
So let me
saw how awesome they were.
Listen, I understand. I understand the backstory, but let's get to the root of the cause here. What's the question you have for me, sir?
Question is, so I've not been introduced to your content quite a bit, and I noticed a lot of the callers have all sorts of different problems, but mine is, with my situation, I self-sabotage. I constantly feel like I'm fucking up. This is all internal shit that I try to keep
I'll
to
just tell you right.
myself.
I'll tell you right there.
I don't feel like I'm deserving.
Listen, I'll tell you this right now. That's an inner game issue if you know you're self-sabotaging.
Dude, I'm on the waiting list already. As soon as I went and checked it out, and not everything on the check mark, but a lot of that shit, man. A lot of that shit I felt. So basically, I need help with time management, discipline, all this shit. And I was just wondering with my situation, because I noticed you do, say get into trades and stuff. And I actually, I went to school for industrial electricity for a couple of years, but that would also require me to travel, like I'm saying. And I need to be home more often. And also much just physically, I'm not able to do as much as I was. And that shit's kind of catching up with me. I feel as though I'm too far into my life right now for where I'm at. And I just feel like I've made some really shitty decisions with the best intentions.
Listen. You said you're 33?
Yeah, I just turned 30. Yeah, I just turned 33.
I'm gonna show you something, okay? I'm just gonna play a segment for you. Okay. I'm gonna hang up, but I want to play you something from a conference that we did recently. It's actually a VIP conference that it was secret for members only, but we talk about what's happening with you. What you're doing is called ruminating, okay? And you do not want to be ruminating. You do not want to be sitting there thinking about past negative events that happen. You do not want to be, sitting talking negatively to yourself and all this all this nonsense. All right.
Nice.
Because you're just gonna kill yourself, bro.
Yeah, and another thing is I'm fucking up my, I'm not really I don't think I'm destroying it. I think I could if I keep doing this, but just all this internal shit is spilling out, and I find myself lashing out at my family. I've had to do a lot of self-reflection to actually figure that out. And I actually finally sat down and I told my lady that, something's wrong with me. I'm just not happy in life, and I'm fucking lashing out at you guys, and I don't want to do that.
Well, listen, what I'm going to do,
I don't exactly know how to fix it.
What I'm going to do, I'm going to play something, and I just want you to listen to it and watch it for a moment and hear what I'm talking about. Okay.
Okay.
Because it's just going to fuck you up big time. Okay. So I'm going to hang up on you now, but pay attention to what I'm having on this screen here. Okay.
Okay.
This is specifically for you. Pay attention.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Bye-bye. All right. This is actually an unlisted video I have right now. So this is from Hot Dude Con Toronto with Justin Mark, myself, and Paul giving a speech. And I want you guys to just pay attention to what I'm saying right now. Listen here real quick. This is at the private event.
Refining myself. Are you guys watching me on YouTube? A lot of you guys, this motherfucker's changing, right? Since I've worked on Inner Game, I've made more money. I look younger. I'm fucking the hottest girls ever. I'm fucking girls that are so hot. I don't even care about fucking girls anymore. I'm done. I was telling Paul yesterday, I really am just fucking hanging out my hat. I'm gonna have a girl, have a family and all that shit, side pussy here and there, but no more am I I'm not gonna do what Justin's gonna be doing at the club tonight. So when we talk about Inner Game, there's a couple things that a lot of people do. First things first, we all live in the West. It is what it is, right? But men are just consistently shit on the media, shit on the TV, shit on fucking social media, movies, whatever, bitches, random bitches, men are shit, blah, right? My whole career about roasting these hoes on this tour is obviously we've seen. you want to protect yourself from these negative influences. So the first thing you could do is be aware of how you're talking to yourself. Honestly speaking, how many of you guys are pretty mean to yourself in your head? Okay. You got to stop that. You have to. Literally, you have to stop that. That is the first step in getting exactly what you want. How the fuck can anybody do anything well if you're 24/7, 365 criticizing that person? Like if I lived with Justin, I'd be like, Justin, you need to be taller, you need to be whiter, you need to be fucking, I don't know, less Indian, or fucking, you need to go get a real job at Pepsi, like fucking Justin, you know, like, or the other Justin, right? If I was sitting around following Justin around and telling him that all the time, how do you think he would feel? Would he perform or would he crush? Right? So what's the difference between you guys if you're constantly ripping yourselves up in your head every single day? That's one thing you really got to focus on. Self-talk. Keep it insanely optimistic, over the top. Okay? Because the reality is both strategies are going to work. You talk shit to yourself, bad things can happen. You love yourself, you take care of yourself, great things are going to happen. That's the first and foremost. Most important thing is you got to watch your self-talk. Secondly, this is called ruminating, okay? How many of you guys sit around and either think of bad things that have happened to you or imagine bad things happening to you? So that shit is also extremely real. Okay? What you think about, you bring about. When I fucking take a shower and I'm hanging out, you know what I'm doing? I'm daydreaming that I'm washing my hair and I'm fucking having a conversation with Joe Rogan. Okay? I daydream and see myself talking to people in stadiums. Okay? I see myself in a stadium full of like jacked, good-looking, strong, rich dudes that are just saying, money, muscles, game, frame. Money, muscles, game, frame. Okay? Because we are in need of a masculine revolution in this planet. And it's going to happen because we're men. Look at history. Okay? You got a lot of you guys are taught that like you're fucking diseased or you're a freak or something's wrong with you because you're a man. And it's like, no, dude, you literally are like the best creature on this planet. A straight man in particular. Yeah. Yeah.
So you see what I'm talking about? Like when you're sitting around like just criticizing yourself and ripping yourself up, being so mean to yourself in your mind, what else do you think is going to happen other than failure? You know what I mean? Seriously, like what else? If you're like, you know, I see this, you know, this breaks my heart, but I see this a lot with black guys too. They just think like, oh, I can't do X, Y, Z because I'm black. And if I was white, I would this and that. And I'm just like, no. And I see with Indian guys and like for some reason, Asian guys in America have a complex about being Asian. And I'm like, why do you guys hate yourselves so much? Why do you feel you're not good enough? Dude, welcome to the modern world. Okay? This thing right here is the great equalizer. If you're watching me right now, you can turn your entire life around with the information available to you here on a fucking smartphone device and using the internet. You know? So stop. Just stop. So, and that's the thing. And when here's another thing. When you're tormented internally, right? You're tormented and you're all messed up, man, you know, eventually you're going to like take that out on your family and take that out on people around you because this is just turmoil internally. You know what I mean? So you got to learn like when to fucking stop. You have to stop. Okay. So how do I even begin to start shutting that voice out? Great question. Okay. It's very simple. The first thing is as soon as it comes to your head and you notice it, but because the number one way we solve problems is by first what? By bringing awareness to the problems, right? Once you're aware, then you're like, okay, there's a problem. Okay. So what is the problem? You have negative voice in your head telling you you're bad, you're a loser, et cetera, right? So the first thing you want to do is tell that voice, stop, and bring it to a stop. That's the first thing. First thing is stop. And then it's going to feel awkward. It's going to feel weird at first. Change that thought and use your mind to generate a positive thought, a positive image, a positive thing. That's the first step right there. You know. Okay, let's go back to the phone lines. 518, you're on the air. What's up?
Hey, am I on?
You are on.
Hey, how's it going? So what I've been struggling with is essentially inner game, specifically with relationships and women.
Okay.
Basically my whole life.
Mm-hmm.
And I've had certain moments of success. I've taken a lot of advice, and some has worked, some hasn't. But right now I'm almost 30 and have not been in a serious relationship, and seems like I sometimes feel like I've been duped by other coaching, or if it's blue pill stuff. And at this point, I feel like I have less confidence than I had before when I was having some successes. And I guess ultimately my question is the inner voice, the inner healing, is how legit is that? How effective will that be to just change the thoughts I have about myself, that I'm not good enough for any woman, or that I ruined whatever potential relationship?
Well, the thing is, to get what you want in life, you just need to develop a certain amount of skills, because getting things in life, that's just the first stage. But the second stage is keeping it. So first you want to get it, and then you want to keep it, right? Because a lot of guys, how many guys you know out there can get girls, get them into bed, but after 1, 2, 3 rendezvous, the girls just disappear, right? Because they don't have the skills to keep the girls around. Make sense?
Yeah.
Does it make sense to you? Yes or no? Be honest.
It does. It does. But specifically, I guess I'm not over this one person. I think a lot of it has to do with really, really low self-esteem.
What happened?
Well, I was led on, and this happened about 11 months ago, and it was the first time I actually felt like I had real feelings. And
how old are you?
I am 29.
And what are you doing with your life outside of, hoes and shit?
I'm an accountant.
And where are you located in the world?
Nashville.
Okay.
And I feel like I can't really get my confidence back no matter what I do.
And how many women have you slept with?
2, and it was years ago.
Okay. So that's the biggest thing. You're just kind of hung up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing. You're hung up on that, It's because you've got to get out there and just start dating again, bro.
And even before, it was difficult to just date. I sometimes feel like I just got lucky those few times.
You probably did. You probably did because, if you actually didn't set out to learn this skill, I mean, this is what happens to guys. That's why I tell people, like, you know, if you don't fucking learn these skills of dating, you're just left to luck and chance. And, you know, when your heart gets broken, it's fucking, here we are. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So with the inner game healing,
Mm-hmm.
this was part of the game part. Essentially, would teach me to just kind of value myself as opposed to looking for external validation.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And is it really as simple as that?
Sorry, what do you mean? Is it as simple as that?
I guess it's as simple as just changing the way I see myself, and all these things will fall into place.
Mm-hmm. Well, okay. So it is that simple. And the reason you're so miserable is because I guarantee you're not like chasing excellence and like trying to like do something with your life. You're not like going to the gym. You're not like trying to make things happen. You're not pushing harder. You know, you're not trying to meet new girls. You're not trying to advance in your career. Am I correct? Or are you just been kind of like living or what?
You're correct.
Yeah. You know, so what do you expect? Kind of sitting around, you know, feeling sorry for yourself and being miserable. You know what I mean, bro?
No, yeah, I know what you mean. I want to change that. I don't know how, and I don't know the right strategy to take, I guess.
Right. And that's why at the beginning I was mentioning with the schedule on the screen. Do you have an ability to look at the screen right now?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, so that's what this one is here, right here. See? The first one is me, April 10th. We'll talk about the mental frameworks of success, right? Because right now you're not operating in a framework of success. You're sitting at home, kind of just eking your way through life, and you're allowing your misery to cultivate, compound, and grow. You know, not good. Not good. Number two, we have identifying your inner game problem. That's the second day with Paul from Apex Mindset. And then day three, how to heal your trauma. So we have laying the foundation is day one, identifying what's wrong is day two, and then how to heal and get better is day three. And then we have understanding, you know, mastering inner game for abundance in dating and business, day four for the extracurricular. And then day five, understanding frame and self-talk. You see? It's a big smorgasbord of help we're going to be throwing together there. And then there's also the Telegram chat. And, you know, we're going to be able to help you out throughout the year. I can't promise you, because that's like, you know, it's just unethical to promise you like, yes, you're going to 100% get better. But I will say the people who have signed up, they are signing up again. And we had a lot of good feedback from what happened. And we had a lot of lives change, man. And I just think your situation is really no different, to be honest with you. If I were to be very, very honest with you.
That's good. I've been on the wait list for a couple weeks now, so I'm excited. May not sound like it, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And thank you for answering my questions. I guess that's all I have for now. I'll probably have more once I start the program.
Yeah, but definitely get in. And I'll be honest with you, bro, and don't take this the wrong way, okay? But like 11 months to sit around and just feel sorry for yourself, you gotta you do have to move on.
I know.
You've been stalking her and shit. She's moved on, didn't she? I know you've been keeping tabs on her.
Not stalking. She has moved on. I did my like went away from the community and everything for a few months, try to do my own thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of thing that's been hard because kind of not seeing a lot of my friends just so I could try to move on.
Yeah.
And they all keep tabs on me, see how I'm doing,
Mm-hmm.
but trying to find my own new social
Mm-hmm.
group or whatever.
Yeah, you
Not the
will.
easiest thing when you're 29.
You will. And listen, your life is just getting started, bro. Like, just take a moment, pump the brakes on hyperthinking and getting all caught up on this shit. And then, you just you gotta move forward, man. You can't hold on to this shit. You're going to live once and then you're going to die forever.
You're right. Well, I'm trying to change that mindset, I guess.
Yeah, you will. You will.
Great. Awesome. Thank you.
All right, buddy. Peace out. It's all good, guys. It's all good. Come on down. Come on down. Big Papa MLD is here for all of you today. Pick up the phone. Call me 657-383-1318. I got a stomach full of chicken soup. I got coffee. I got water. I'm ready to roll. Oh, my God. I was training legs yesterday. Oh, I am tired, but it's all good. I also took like 20 milligrams of Cialis last night just because I was just like feeling froggy. Just like, I don't even know why I did that. But good Lord. I was like a fucking aluminum baseball bat between my legs last night and this morning, especially this morning, all the testosterone. That fucking exhausted me too. Go to a couple of rounds. Oof. Oof. All right, let's go to 505. 505, you're on live. What's up?
All right. So,
hey, whatever you're calling me on, I can barely hear you.
what about now? Or actually, here, let me try something. Are we good?
Yeah, way better now. Are you guys wondering if I'm matching? I am. Okay, look at that. Got the Louis on top, got the Louis on bottom. Oh, I'm looking so good. Talk to me, G. What's up?
I think I think it's my Bluetooth device, but anyway, I was just calling in just to ask a question because I got a small thing. So I asked out a girl in December as right at the end of my college term.
Okay, it's already red flag. We're in March. You're talking about this girl. Go ahead. How many girls have you asked out since then? How many girls have you asked out since then?
2.
Okay. Go ahead. Let's hear.
And one I just recently found a boyfriend, but another one I'm planning to ask out real soon. But the problem is that she is in one of my classes, and she and the girl that I asked out in December is also in that same class, and these two have become very well. I wouldn't say close, but they've become friendly. And so I really don't want to approach this first girl that I asked out, but I really want to ask out that second one. So I guess my thing is, how do I go about this without how do I get the first girl out of the way?
You don't give a shit about that first girl. She had her chance. Peace, because she said no, and you're gonna move on. You don't owe that bitch nothing. You don't owe that bitch not a goddamn thing. She said no. Guess what? Now you're moving on. You're gonna go find a girl that will say yes, because there's girls out there gonna say yes. They all say yes.
All right. And so I guess the next course of action is simply just how do I start it? Because there's a brief moment where we will walk across the street.
Okay.
Stop. Because class, it's on a.
What's your name? What's your name?
My name, John.
John. All right, listen to me. You are overcomplicating the situation. Allow me to shout. Let me just to give you an example of what happened with me the other day. Okay. So I was coming out of my apartment building, and I see this beautiful girl get into the elevator with me, and she's got a handful of trash. She's taking all her trash out, right? And I just say, "Oh, hey, how you doing?" She said, "Hey, how are you?" Right? Whatever. I was looking sexy as fuck. I was wearing my new Louis running shorts, like basketball, 1970s style. They're kind of short shorts. I was wearing a nice diesel tank top. My hair was spiked. I had some nice sunglasses on. I was smelling good. I have earrings on, my watch on. I looked very nice, right? And I get out of the elevator and I walk. So I go to the gym. I set up. I head over to the kickboxing gym. I sign up, get all my paperwork sorted out because I renewed my contract because I ended it when I went on my tour to USA because I didn't know if I would get back into Japan on time or not. Got back to Japan and then I set it up, right? Anyways, so I'm heading back and I'm walking in the street and I see her and she sees me. And then she sees me in the street and I kind of play dumb. I'm like, oh, do I know who you are? Like, I don't want to seem like too fucking into her, right? And she's like, oh, yeah, no, we just talked in the elevator. And I was like, oh, cool. And then I was chit-chatting with her for a little bit, right? This is in the street. This whole conversation and everything took about 3 minutes, okay? So we're chit-chatting. And she's saying, I say, hey, where are you from? She's like, I'm from Shanghai. I'm like, oh, cool. I'm like, what are you doing here? Well, she's like, I work with fragrances and I'm studying Japanese because I want to start moving my fragrance here. And she just happened to be wearing my favorite fragrance that women wear. She was wearing Coco Chanel and I smelled it. I was like, hey, you wearing Coco Chanel? She was like, oh, wow. She's like, you know that? That is so cool. That's so interesting. Nobody knows. Like, I never met a man that can just pick it up like that. And I was like, I know, bitch. You never met a man like me. But so I say, hey, you know what? We should just go get a coffee sometime. Like, let's talk. Tell me about Shanghai. She was like,
Shut up and take my money.
She's like, oh, okay. Got her information. Started texting her. Said, hey, we should go out. Let's go. She's like,
shut up and take my money.
She's not a dirty hoe. So she likes to walk around and she likes to check out gardens and she likes to walk in parks and stuff. And she's really interested in like that kind of thing. So I say, hey, I know this nice little park over here. How about we go on this day at this time at this location? She's like, oh, you know what? I've never been to that park. She's like, I always wanted to go there. And I said, yeah, there's like a really nice Starbucks in the middle of the park as well. Let's do it. And she's like, okay, let's go. That's it. It's that simple.
Just like that?
Yeah, don't overcomplicate it.
I'm glad to see a few years later I still do that, but I'm really trying to work on just letting things be simple, man.
You don't let them, you make them. You're a man. You take control.
Make it simple.
Yeah. Right. It's easy. Easy as pumpkin pie, man. Yeah, and then we were chatting. She's like, right. She was like, I was like, hey, thanks for giving me information. She's like, hey, Jonathan, nice to meet you. I was like, it's nice to meet you too. I was like, where are you heading to now? She's like, I want to tell you, you have a great sense of smell. That's great. I'm going to go to the trees and I'm going to go to a park to see the trees and the cherry blossoms. I was like, thank you. I said, I have many fragrances in my home. I love to smell good. Which park are you going to? I'm going to blah, blah, blah. Small talk. I was like, hey, let's hang out on this way. Okay, let's do it. Let's link up. See you next week. Boom.
I'm speechless. Oh, yeah.
This is why you need a coach. For all you guys out there, do you think you're going to figure it out on your own? You're fucking stupid if you think you're going to figure it out on your own. All of you. Okay. I didn't fucking figure out YouTube on my own. I had a coach. I still have a coach. And my coach definitely costs more than your coach. You need guidance. You need a teacher. There is no ands, ifs, or buts about this. How old are you?
24.
Right. How many girls you been with?
A few.
What's the number, fucking guy?
All right. 4.
Okay. So I just say the amount of girls you slept with is like your level of skill in figuring out the dating game. So you're level 4, right? At 24, it's pretty low. Are you like one of these guys, like you're a purity guy, you're a sexually disciplined guy, you don't fuck whatever, or you just like you want to get down, but you're just, you're just afraid to talk to girls?
It's a combination of I want it, but also I do believe in the waiting for marriage thing.
Except for the 4 times that you didn't wait for marriage.
Oh no, wait, that was I didn't know that was how many I'd slept with. I thought how many girlfriends I'd had.
Say that again?
I thought you were asking how many girlfriends I'd had.
No. How many women have you slept with?
That is none.
You're a virgin.
Yeah.
And are you trying to lose that virginity?
I mean,
listen, this conversation. Listen to me. Cut the fucking bullshit and don't dance around the fucking goddamn questions. Do you want to lose your virginity and have sex soon, or you want to fucking find a wife? Answer the question.
I'd like to find a wife.
So you're gonna wait until marriage?
That's the plan.
So this girl is in your room and she's rubbing up your ding dong. You're gonna be like, the Lord said no. I just want you to be honest with me.
The honest thing to say would be I wouldn't know until that happened, but also probably I don't think I'd be able to say no.
Okay, so let's be honest. You want to have sex with girls, but you feel guilty. Are you in the church? Your mom's shaming you, dad's shaming you? Who's religiously shaming you from having sex?
Mostly my grandparents.
I'm good. And you live with them?
Yeah, I do.
Motherfucker, what do you mean? Like, do you kind of live with them? You live under a bridge and halfway in between you live with your grandma and grandpa? Do you live with them or you do not live with them?
Well, see, it's like I live with my grandmother. I don't live with my grandfather. He still lives in my childhood house, and I live with my grandmother in the house that was formerly my aunt's.
Okay.
And we take care of the house. We pay the bills on it.
Okay. Well, go and ask these girls out on a date first. That's the first things first. And to be honest, I know you want to fuck, and there's nothing wrong with that. Okay. I used to get shamed all the time, but I just embraced what I wanted to do. And look at me now. Doing okay. I think I'm doing okay.
All right.
This is what the church. Listen, what's your name, buddy? John?
Yeah, John.
John, this is what the church does to men. It makes you a gigantic, bleeding vagina for Christ. John, you're a little bit of a pussy. You know that? And I'm saying this with love. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just glad he said it, man.
and I'm saying this because, I'm saying this with love, but you're a little bit of a pussy. And women hate guys that are pussy. You know why? Because women already got the pussy. They got the pussy in them. They're looking for a masculine man. They're looking for a dude that is manly, that knows what he wants, that is confident, that's ready to do the work and go after them. Okay? So if this girl doesn't work out, you need to find out as soon as possible. Sitting there like a little fucking princess in the corner, twiddling your thumbs and running your fingers through your hair like, I don't know, does she like me? Oh, I'm going to go write in my fucking Hello Kitty diary and hope that one day she'll look at me. Go over there and be like, yo, what's up, girl? I like you. You like Starbucks? Of course you do. You're white. Let's go. I want to go to Starbucks. Let's drink a coffee. I'll buy you one. Go talk to her. Have a conversation. See if you like her. See if she likes you. Hang out with her again. Try to kiss her. It's that simple. But sitting around and being a little fucking bitch ass about it's not going to get you anywhere, John. You're not going to learn. You want to pull my mom on, give you some biblical advice? I'll sit my mom down right now. She'll give you a biblical answer.
I'm good, honestly.
Ma!
Thanks, but I do that.
Come here.
I do appreciate the advice, and I will be that's going to be the
Listen,
course of action.
Hey, you want to talk to my mom? You want to talk to Christian counselor? She'll give you a godly answer.
No,
You good? You afraid of my mom too?
Wait, what was the last part?
Is he afraid of my mom too?
A little bit.
My mom's making me meatloaf. All right. Love you, John. You take care of yourself.
Thanks. You too, man.
All right. Bye-bye.
Appreciate it. I ain't gonna.
Good. Don't fuck it up. What's your advice for these guys? These young guys who they kind of a little pussy. They don't want to talk to the girl that they're interested in, but he's a Christian, but he kind of wants to just be his own man, and his grandma's telling him just follow God, and he's 24 and he's a virgin and he's frustrated and he wants to get. What do you say? Yeah, here. Let's say here. Speak into the mic. Speak into it.
Find your wife.
Speak into the mic.
Find your wife and get married.
Oh, yeah.
And I would encourage you to just wait till you get married. That's my advice.
Okay. Well, so what's your advice to him? He's afraid. He's afraid to go talk to these girls. He's afraid to walk up to them.
Well, you don't have to be afraid. If you don't go looking, asking, you would never find somebody. You have to just get strong and realize you have to go out and look, because a man finds his wife and he finds a good thing. And that's what you have to go, is look for your wife. The woman is not going to come looking for you. You have to go looking for her. And that's, if you're a Christian man, that's what the Bible say. When a man finds a wife, he finds a good thing and he obtains favor from the Lord. And I applaud you for waiting till marriage. I am on the same side with your grandmother.
Thank you, Mom. Now go make me some damn meatloaf. I love you. Well, there you go. And look, from Mama MLD herself, you got to get out there, and even her, she's telling you can't be a pussy. You got to go out there and talk. Okay? You got to go out there and talk to these girls. They're not going to come to you. They are not going to come to you. Okay? Come on, guys. Steel Boy 789-999 super chat. Hey, MLD, I'm 19 years old and heading to Japan in 2 weeks. My birthday will be during my trip. Got anything I need to know before I go? I'm traveling all over. Maybe we can meet up and drink, though. You have to book a consultation with me or join my monthly coaching, because I don't meet anybody unless I screen them. Okay, especially this fucking... What anime is this? I don't know. Okay. Have you watched Psychopaths? If you have watched Psychopaths, I'll give you some points. Okay. Shinya Kogami, one of my favorite characters. NBA Crypto Boy with the $10 dono. Thank you so much, my brother. What is this? Tyler? Hi, love your show, wisdom you share, and has helped me through some dark times. Facing some critical health problems and not sure what my future will look like, but keep living on. Thank you, brother. Love you. Love you, love you, love you, Tyler. Love you, love you. Bless you, bless you. I hope you get better, man. Seriously, love you so much. Love all you guys.
Shut up and take my money.
Simon Levier. Oh, is this this is a troll? I thought this was the good looking Lev guy I met, the guy who used to be a Christian in Canada. What was his name? Lev? I forgot his name. You're a good looking guy wearing the white guy wearing the turtleneck. Good, stunning, good looking guy. So I was like, what the fuck are you doing here? Go home. You already won. I want to be a pickup artist. Is pickup dead? If you're the real one, you got to call me. Pickup artist, not dead. Not dead. Dude, let me just tell you something real quick, okay? A lot of you guys in the red pill community, okay? Remember, I'm not in the red pill community. I am the hot dude pill. I am the money muscles game frame pill. I am the supreme leader of the nation of hot dudistan. That is where I stand, okay? And the majority of you red pill pussies do not go and talk to girls. You think, oh, you go indirectly about things. You think, oh, if I get a Lambo, then girls will like me. Oh, if I get status, then girls will like me. If I go to this and I go that, you need status, you need an Instagram, you need this. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Make me sick to my fucking stomach. If you're a man and you have balls to step up to a girl and you look good, you just step up to girls and talk to them, holler at them in the streets, bro, wherever your case may be, you're gonna get them, bro. When I talk to this fucking hot ass Chinese girl that I scooped the other day, okay, I wasn't like, oh baby, look at my diesel. Do you see the diesel icon on my tank top here? Also, I didn't go like, oh, do you see my $15,000 Cartier bracelet? I'm like, I just talk to you like this. Do you see it? Do you like me now? Do you like me? I didn't like show her my fucking $120,000 Rolex. Bitch probably didn't even know my fucking Rolex was how much it costs. I didn't say like, oh, did you see the LVH on my, what is it? LVH, LVM? I think it's, I don't know. The LV, I think it's LVM on my pants, my shorts. Did you see the LVM? That means Louis Vuitton. Did you know? Do you know that?
Shut up and take my money.
Do you like me now? Do you like me? Do you like me because of my things? Can you please validate me? Do you love me? Can you be my mom? Can I breastfeed?
Shut up and take my money.
Fucking pussies. Hey, Lee H, $5 super chat, $10, excuse me. Hey, MLD, quick question. Is the divorce law crazy in Japan like US? No. And are the Japanese visa easy to get? No. And which city is better to live if you're a black guy, Osaka or Tokyo? Osaka, if you want to be like around. The thing is, in Osaka, it's a small city, bro. And when you want to go hang out in Osaka, it's like, where are we going tonight? We're going to Namba, we're going to Umeda, or we're going to Shinsaibashi. One of those three. Friday nights, you go to one of these three areas. And the gaijin pool is smaller. The job opportunities are smaller, less money there. And Osaka people have the third lowest IQ in Japan. Okay. Osaka girls, I'll say this. Osaka girls are easier on the front end, getting them in bed, dealing with them, but more difficult on the back end, long term. Tokyo girls are the opposite. Okay. Tokyo girls, a little harder to deal with. You got to break through the little fucking, because they're rich out here. They got money. They don't need us. So they're a little bit more fucking, a little bit more resistance on the front end. But then on the back end, they're really good. Good girls. There's your answer. Did that answer you sufficiently, brother? Thanks, MLD. How do you pick vet for good friends? You just, how do they feel? How do they make you feel? Are they down? Are they cool? Do you feel pumped up and energized and lifted up when you're done hanging out with them? Or do you feel like depressed, deflated, like garbage after? You know what I mean? You tell me. Is my girlfriend Luciana here? Luciana, why don't you call me? I want to talk to you. I think I saw her calling me Papa MLD. Luciana, call me. 657-383-1318. You're too hot. I got to see if you're real. Are you really like a 45-year-old man in your basement covered in Cheetos? Tell me your area code, and I'm going to pick up the phone. 858. What's up? It's MLD. (858) All right. Well, I'm just going to hang up on you guys if you're retarded. You got 46 minutes left to call in. If you've been on the fence, call in now. We got 561-949-941, 805-319, and then 919. Let's go to 561. 561, you're on the air. What's up?
Oh, hey, can you hear me?
Yo.
Hi, this is Ryan. Ryan's Eating Warrior.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, I got a question, a couple questions for you.
Yeah.
Kind of rough to talk about. So I'm going through a divorce.
Right, with the Filipino nightmare.
Yeah.
I pay attention.
So long story short, I deployed in 2021.
Where'd you go?
And I came. I went to Qatar.
Oof, bless you.
So it was a very cush deployment.
I'm all about Qatar, man. No Rainbow Mafia out there. Sign me up.
No, yeah, man, it's super dope out there. So I was deployed out there for a year, and I came back in August of last year, and everything was normal, fine with my wife. Like, I didn't sense any issues whatsoever. And then October comes around, and she starts just crying for whatever the fucking reason. Well, I know the reason, but to me at that time, I was like, what the fuck's wrong with you? And she just tells me, like, she had an affair of June of that year while I was away.
With who?
So fast forward, some random guy she fucking met at the bar. So
Why is your wife going to the bar? You see, this is why I say, what is the positive ROI of women drinking? And bitches want to jump down my fucking throat. This is why. Why did you let this woman go to the goddamn bar when you're literally fighting for American freedom on the other side of the world? Why?
I did not let her go to the bar. She didn't tell me shit.
Did you forbid her? Did you say, do not go to the bar while I'm out here?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I'm like, listen.
All right. Well, then she's, I mean, it's clear as day. It's clear as day.
We've been married for like 5.5 years. Never had any arguments. Never had any issues. Never had any suspicions of any kind of 304 tendencies. And this literally just came out of the blue for me. And honestly, it was like the biggest mind fuck I've ever experienced in my entire life. Like, I felt my just heart get ripped out of my body. And so sorry, I'm trying to stay on track here. So yeah, so she was going to bars, seeing guys, and she at least slept with one guy that she told me about. I assume there's probably more than that. But so she has this affair, tells me about it, and then right after she tells me about it, she's like, I think we should get a divorce.
And then is she financially entitled to your shit?
I'm sorry?
Is she financially entitled to your stuff?
So we have a house together. But
what do you mean together? You bought it, and her name was on her name is on the deed.
Yeah.
Shut up and take my
But
money.
She
Why
signed the house over to me.
Ryan?
I'm getting the house in-
Ryan. Why did you put her name on the deed?
Yeah, that's a good question. So I was an idiot that believed in what marriage stood for. essentially. And I thought she did as well. Obviously, that's not the case. So we got the house together. I got it in both of our names. When we were going through the divorce proceedings,
Shut up and take
she
my
agreed
money.
to give that, like, sign the house, her part of the house or whatever, over to me. So I have the house entirely in my name right now. I gave her her car because the car was in my name, but she's been paying it the entire time, so I didn't care. So I gave her the car. I got the house, and I'm actually closing on the house in less than 30 days. I'm sorry. So my question, I thought I was over this whole situation, but I accidentally found out through a mutual friend posting some story on Instagram or some shit that she has a boyfriend right now, and we're still technically not even divorced, and I'm having a hard time just getting past that.
Well, just imagine her getting raw dogged by some dude and doing it in your house where you put the deed in her name. Imagine her getting pummeled by some dude and fucked and came inside. Okay? That's what you need to imagine, because this bitch betrayed you and you're in love with a fake object that doesn't fucking exist. You're in love with a phantom figure while you're sitting there feeling sorry. She's out there getting her guts rearranged. She's a fucking hoe. She's a dirty slut. She is literally a dirty, cheating slut. Were you cheating on her in Qatar? Were you going to like the brothels and shit?
Fuck no.
Bro, fuck that bitch. She's a dirty, cheating slut, and don't love dirty, cheating sluts because they're not deserving of love. They're dirty, cheating sluts. That's it. You're in love with a fake figure, my friend. Fuck that dirty bitch, bro.
Yeah. Sucks. Well, on the bright side, I'm selling the house and I just got a promotion, so I'm getting out of this area.
Good. Maybe you can send me some of those fat super chats you're sending over to Brian and whatever podcast, huh? I watch you, motherfucker. I see you everywhere.
We'll do, man.
I'm just busting your balls. I don't want your money, but I do want you to get your shit together. Okay?
No, I will. I signed up for your thing, man.
How old are you, Brian?
I'm 32.
Good. It's a good time. Yeah, but that girl, what a dirty bitch, bro. Sorry, but that's a dirty bitch. That's a nasty. That's a fucking sucia.
Yeah, the whole story could almost be a fucking movie script. It's crazy.
It's so disgusting. I want to vomit. I want to vomit on your ex-wife's face. Disgusting. All right, buddy. Much love to you. Keep on keeping on. We're here for you, all right?
All right, man.
All right.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Peace. I don't give a shit what anybody says. If you're a woman and you break your wedding vows by fucking having sex with another man, you are a dirty slut. I don't give a fuck what happens. That guy could be beating your ass every night. I don't give a shit. You have some self-fucking control. You don't be a fucking dirty, cheating slut. And you have to hold these dirty, cheating sluts accountable, guys. You do not do that to somebody, especially someone who's providing for you and literally putting his life on the line overseas. It's disgusting. It's immoral. It's reprehensible. It is nasty. It is disgusting. And when these girls do these dirty, cheating slut things to you guys, and you take them back and you're like, oh, I'm going to be a bigger man. No, it doesn't work like that. It's disgusting. Stop falling and feeling sorry for these dirty ass hoes. It's nasty. Get her a blanket because the streets are cold. Lee H, $2 super chat, LOL 10X. Wow, Rainbow Mafia, I'm so using. There you go. Steelboy789. Where do I go get monthly consultation? I would love to sit down and drink. I've been living alone since I was 18. I work for myself, but I want more money. We'd have to get on one-on-one call. So just go to modernlifedating.com. Just go to my website, bro. Is that hard to explain? Go. Look right here. modernlifedating.com. Gee, okay. He said go. Where should I find coaching? There's only 2 places to click. Coaching and YouTube channel. Okay, let's go to coaching. All right, one-on-one coaching, group coaching. Okay, pick one of these options, then you're locked and loaded. Okay. If you guys want more help and you need more help, I offer it with my one-on-one consultation services. Take a look here.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching today's video. We're gonna get right back to that, but I wanted to quickly tell you about my one-on-one coaching service. If you need help with making money, making muscles, learning game, or holding frame, let me help you. I've been helping thousands of men over the past 5 years, and I'm very sure I can get you results as well. All you need to do is go to modernlifedating.com/coaching and book your session with me today. It's a private one-on-one session. I help guys with a lot of things, whether it be relationships, managing your girlfriend, managing your girlfriends, wives, fitness, investment strategies, marketing opportunities, cryptocurrency, the list goes on and on. So if you just need a little bit of help and you don't know where to go next in life, I can help you out. Book a call with me today. Go to modernlifedating.com/coaching and let's help you out today. Thanks so much. Let's get back to today's episode.
Go to modernlifedating.com. Book your coaching session with me today. Is my girlfriend Luciana calling in? I'm going to beat you, Luciana, in Super Smash Brothers. Call me. I like this raw and uncut version of MLD. You must be new here. Let's go to 941. 941, you're on the air. What's up?
Yo, what's up, man?
Hey, buddy.
Yo, right now I'm working as a helper, doing tile and floor and shit like that. And I'm just trying to figure out how to make more money.
Are you the goblin guy from the chat?
Yeah.
Okay. How old are you, bud?
18.
Bet. Where are you?
Florida.
Nice. I used to be a helper in Florida too. What areas?
Like Sarasota, Parrish, St. Pete.
Okay. West Coast?
Yeah.
Bet. What do you like? Why aren't you getting educated? Why aren't you doing something to level up?
Well, I don't really know what to do, you know?
Mm-hmm. Well, what do you want to do in this life?
Well, right now I'm just trying to figure out how to make $10K a month, you know? Right now I'm making like 1 to 2,500 a month.
Mm-hmm. Well, you got to get into something that's of demand. You know what I mean? Jesus Christ.
Shut up and take my money.
You know, Ryan, thank you. I'm going to give you some shout outs here in a second. You didn't have to do that. I was being sarcastic, buddy. Appreciate it. So you got to think about this, right? Are your parents immigrants or what's going on there?
My dad's an American, yeah.
And mom is what?
Citizen. Immigrant.
And is dad an immigrant? Or was he dad white, black? What is he? Give me some background.
Yeah, he's an immigrant too.
From where?
Hispanic. Honduras.
And mama?
She's from Colombia.
Bueno. So yeah, because you know how I know, because I was a fucking immigrant working these dead end shit end jobs too. You know, like my mom's an immigrant too. So yeah, you got to figure out, my friend. You got to figure out, right? What do you want to do with your life? So the thing is, now that you're 18, right? This is dude. First of all, congratulations to you for asking this question. Second of all, what we need to do is we need to find out what you want to do with your life. So if you want to make $10,000 a month, do you know how much that is a year?
No. Well, 12 120. Okay, yeah.
Good job. What's your name?
Santiago.
Santiago. So Santiago, my friend, you got to think about what kind of careers can let you get to that place, right? So, for example, I'm a big advocate of becoming a nurse. If you're a male nurse, takes 4 years, right? You become a travel nurse, bro. These travel nurses are making $110 to $150 an hour, right? So you work an 8-hour shift times, let's do the low end, 120, and you work 5 days a week, right? Bro, you're making $4,800 a week.
Damn, that's a lot.
That's more than double what you want, right? Because you times 4. That's about $19,200. So you can go and get educated for 4 years. By the time you're 22, coming out and being the top fucking 15% of financial earners. And guess what? Are you trying to die anytime soon, Santiago?
No, sir.
I'm not trying to die either. I'm a big fan of being alive. And do nurses keep you alive or do they kill you?
Keep you alive, I'm pretty sure.
You know a couple people that want to be. You know a couple people that want to stay alive.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good job to me, right?
It's a good job, but I don't know if a nurse is a thing. You know.
Why?
Like one thing I struggle with is school. I didn't like the studying. I didn't like homework. None of that shit. You know.
Well, do you like being poor?
Hell no.
Okay, so you want to learn to fucking get over your fucking poor ass immigrant mentality bullshit. Don't be a lazy immigrant. Be a hardworking immigrant.
Yeah, that makes sense. Silence, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'll look into it. I'll start studying. I'll be a nurse.
You could
if
be
it goes that way, it goes that way.
Nurse, cybersecurity. Because here's the deal, right? Did you watch what I was saying at the beginning of the video? All right, maybe that segment was in there, but to get what you want, Mr. Santiago, which is what do you want?
I want to be rich. I want to be free, you know?
Right. And then how much money you want to make a month?
For starters, 10K.
Right. And why do you not have the 10K right now?
I don't work enough. I stay home too much.
Right. But more so, you don't have the skills to get 10K a month, right?
Yeah.
So we need the skills, don't we?
Yeah.
You like doing this manual labor?
I don't like it. I don't hate it.
You like
what I do, you know?
But you're probably going in all these rich white people's houses and fucking putting down their flooring and shit, and you're that Latino guy doing the little bitch work. You like that feeling?
I don't know.
Right. What sounds better? Being the little fucking Latino guy, like, hey, Santiago, pick up that cement, bring it over here. Pick up those tiles, Santiago. Hey, go pick up some workers at Home Depot, Santiago. You want to do that? Or, hey, Santiago, we need you in, room 4. We need you to assist us with this patient. We really need your help. And then you're going to get paid a fucking shitload of money at the end of the week. And we really need you. We value you. And we thank you for being here, Santiago.
All right, thank you.
Right. But it could be they could be things, cybersecurity, welding. If you like doing this flooring shit, which I hated working around the construction and shit because you're just around a bunch of junkies and losers,
Yeah, I get you.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Are mom and dad broke?
Kind of.
Yeah. And so, then you qualify for free money. Are you an American citizen?
Yeah, I am.
then you could go to FAFSA, FAFSA.org and get a lot of free money to go to college and get this education for free.
Yeah, I'll look into it.
You better. I'm going to come there.
Like you said, I was thinking cybersecurity, something like that.
All right, then go to hit my homie up. Are you good with computers and stuff or what?
Yeah.
Yeah. So then that's something you could do too, because within 1 to 2 years, you could be getting a job making 80, 90K a year as well.
Yeah, sounds like a smart plan.
Yeah, that's a good plan too. But anything but being that fucking Latino tile guy, right?
Yeah.
I was that little brown guy on the fucking construction site too. Hey, Jonathan, go bring me some of those cement bags over there. You got to earn that $9 an hour cash we're paying you.
Yeah, it's pretty shit, you know.
Yep. So, all right, buddy. Hey, big ups to you for being smart enough at 18 years old to call in and want to do something with your life. You should be very proud of yourself, Santiago. Take action, my friend, okay? Take action.
Yeah, appreciate it.
All right, G. Peace out.
See you.
Yep. Shout out to Ryan, the Eating Warrior, $100 super chat. Woo! God damn. Thank you so much. Big super chat from my dude. Thanks for listening to my crazy story. I was just busting your balls, by the way. But appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Who is this retard? I recorded this. I'm gonna blast you all over social media, dog. Oh man, we're front page of World Star Hip Hop. Here I come. Why don't you pick up the phone and call me, and I'll tell you how much of a loser you are. 657-383-1318. No call is too small, and the only stupid question is the one you do not ask. Okay. For real now. Let's see. Let's keep that on. Oh, it disappeared. We got 805, then 319, then 919, then 929, then 609, then international caller, then 951. If you got a question, super chat, whatever the case may be, if you want to send a direct donation to bypass YouTube taking 30%, just click on that link right there. Billy, put that in the chat for the direct donation link right there. Click and donate, support the stream. All money goes towards the new studio. We got coming out. We're coming out faster than Aaron Clary. Let's go. 805, you are live. What's up?
Hello, can you hear me?
I can.
Hey, real quick, I'll happily tell you a little bit about me, but right now I just want to say thank you from you, Andrew Tate, handful of you guys. You saved me from a horrible mistake I almost got myself killed in. I was supposed to marry someone in June, and you guys made a lot of videos pointing out a couple of things. I'm a combat veteran from the United States Army. I just recently finished my contract just a couple weeks ago, but you guys made a lot of valid points that it kind of clicked and opened my eyes of how abusive my ex was. Like, both her and her mom, they would get hands on. And the only things that they were interested in were my military benefits and my house that I bought. And I was able to pull the plug. I had to literally call the cops just to get rid of my ex. Things got almost pretty violent with her. But thank you. So, and now I'm just kind of in a recovery phase from everything going on. And that's just one of the few things out of other unfortunate stuff I'm dealing with. But it's okay. I'm putting my foot forward.
Okay, so what's the main question here?
So my main question is, I'm the one that wrote the comment that's dealing with some health conditions, but there's actually two questions.
Are you Tyler?
Trying to, yeah, that's me.
Okay, what's up, man?
I'm kind of dealing with some pretty heavy stuff.
Talk to me.
I'm trying to find will to keep trying to look for the tomorrow after, despite everything going on. And I'm still open to trying to find the right person to marry, someone to open up to. It's just I've gone through so much fucking betrayals and so much things. But these medical issues, like a third of my life, I was almost begging for it to just be done and over with. And even out in Iraq, shit, I don't even want to go too many details what happened out there, but I was just begging for it to just just take me already. But I get to a point in my life, I'm so excited to see the next day, and now I feel like it's slowly getting taken from me from these health conditions I ran into that are hitting me left and right, and I feel like it's starting to get to a pretty grim state with my health. But
okay, so you're just feeling what? So you're feeling dragged down and beat up and desolate, and so you're feeling your health is taking a hit as well.
Yeah, I got exposed to some pretty harsh chemicals out in the Middle East. There's been a lot of from pre-wars, chemical weapons, burn pits. Fuck, whose idea was to do a burn pit next to the ventilation shafts to our barracks, and where we march, and then black water, fecal matter, just disgusting shit that they just dumped all over the goddamn base.
Right.
So what the fuck is the matter with them?
Right.
I'm sorry. Unpleasant memories.
It's fine, bro.
It's destroyed my skin. I have to invest so much goddamn money into my health. I go to the gym. I work out 5 days a week, 2 hours a day. I take life very serious, trying to get myself proactively better. But I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I'm not gonna bullshit you. It's been a mental fuck me game.
So how can I help you, Tyler?
I'm trying. I really am. How do I get through this, man? How do I figure this out? I'm trying to not lose my confidence. I'm trying to continue loving myself, man. I'm trying to be that leading example for a lot of people that are looking up to me or people needing me. This shit's hard, man. It feels like a 1 against a million. And I'm working a beautiful dream job where I'm helping veterans that, like, lost souls like me, that we come home to, we feel like the whole world's just walked out on us. But it's just, I'm great at helping so many people out. In fact, I got a job at the VA, and they hired me for my veterans advocacy in the homeless program. I'm so great at helping so many people, but I don't know how to help me.
Yeah, sometimes what people will do is they'll start, when they have their own personal life as a mess, they project their need to help themselves on others. So what is the primary problem you're suffering with right now?
Self-esteem is just kind of like a roller coaster at this moment. And
why do you feel bad about yourself? What is the reason? What's going on in your head that makes you feel bad?
I've had some moments where I've failed a few individuals, and people tell me I shouldn't be feeling that way. I've had to bury a lot of loved ones, and unfortunately, my son of a bitch ex, it kind of revealed that this friend wasn't really a true friend. But when I was going through my physical abuse with someone, this friend of mine, she was going through the same problem, and we were both protecting each other. We were both looking out for each other. There was even days I couldn't even eat because of my ex. I couldn't see friends, family, nothing. And she kept me alive. And just over time, she kind of pushed me out of the target zone, and my ex got a hold of her and then manipulated her. And she went back to her abusive ex and lost a good friend that saved me. But and
what you got to do, listen, you're trying too hard to control your external environment, and you just need to control your internal environment. At a point, you have to stop trying to save everybody. You got to pull the brakes and you got to save yourself. Does that make sense?
You're right. You're definitely right.
And the chat they're all fucking supporting you. Like Jay Manuel saying, you've got this, man. Other people are saying, keep going, forgive yourself. You're going to be okay.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, look, if you got to cry, man. Let it out. Just cry. Let it all out. It's fine. Just cry. It's just me and you. You're a stranger on the internet. Nobody knows anything about you. And listen, if you're feeling bad to this extent, Tyler, okay, you're gonna need some help. Obviously, I got the inner game thing. If that's something you want to do, but ultimately, you have to let go. Okay, you can't save the world, and that's a very the very valiant thing of you to do, to want to help as many people as possible. But at the same time, right, you do have to understand you can't kill yourself in the process. Okay?
I feel like to a point where I made myself damaged goods.
You're not. Listen. Stop it. I'll hang up on you if you keep on bad mouthing yourself. You're not damaged goods.
Right. Sorry.
You're being too hard on yourself. Didn't you just watch what I was saying earlier about how people, when they're just ripping themselves to shreds nonstop,
You're right. You're right. I need to stop. I need to stop being such a fucking ass to myself.
You're not an ass. You're just...
I'm my own worst judge and critic.
It's okay, man. It's okay. It's okay. We call Mama MLD. I'll call her. You want to talk to her? Or she'll give you some nice little advice too.
She sounds like an awesome woman. Sure.
Mom, come here. Mom.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
You got yourself a good mom, man.
She is good. Come listen, Mom. Listen, this guy's... Come here, listen. Here. Why don't you... Here, talk to my mom. Tell her what you said. Here, put on these things. His name's Tyler.
Hi, Tyler. Hi. Hi. Hello.
Hi, nice to meet you, ma'am. Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you too. What's going on?
I'm a combat veteran. I served in the Army for 8 years. I just got done. So I'm just getting through some hurdles, some dark places. I almost married a woman that would have just ended me, which I'm really glad your son and a few other YouTubers that I've watched, they've been a huge helpful teacher to me, and I'm thankful. And the question of the day is just trying to not let myself get discouraged and maybe give myself a chance to try to find a woman to marry one day. And I have a horrible habit where I'm trying to save a lot and kind of hurt myself in the process of it.
Save a lot of what?
A lot of people.
You Christian?
I am.
Oh, well, that's good. That's good. But, you got to take care of you first. If you are not well, you're going to get hurt in the process. And sometimes you put yourself out there and you're not healed and whole and you are broken. But when you get yourself fixed, then you can go help others more effectively. But you have to spend time and take care of you. It's very important. You're number one, and you're
Yes,
the
ma'am.
only one who can take the best care of you. And I've seen a lot of people fail trying to help others, and they themselves are so broken, but they have a good heart. They want to do good. However, in the process, they get, you get destroyed. So it's important to take care of you and build you up. It's not being selfish, it's being smart. And that's what I would say.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you just take care of you. You're number one in your life. to a certain, of course, the Lord is number one, but you have to take care of you. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So,
Say goodbye.
okay. Bye.
Thank you.
I'll call you in for more reinforcements later. Okay. Get back to that meatloaf. Tyler, you're going to be okay. But you see, and my mom, she's a Christian counselor. She has her degree in Christian counseling and stuff, and she counsels women all the time. But it's the same thing as us. Like, this is why after I do a huge promotion on my channel and I do like a huge coaching thing, you'll see me. I'll go off to a resort and I'll just be like, I'm just going to go lay in the sun like a lizard and just soak it up and just chill out and relax and do nothing for a couple days, because I got to take care of me so I can take care of all the millions of people watching my channel. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're definitely right on that.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of us guys, we just lost our way of what it is to be a man and what it is to wake up every day. So,
yeah,
I'm definitely trying to find my way back.
We got you. Are you on the waiting list for the inner game healing?
It's the first time we're hearing about it, but I wouldn't mind signing up.
Go to innergamehealing.com, read the page, and then put your email address in there. And I guarantee you it's going to be beneficial to you, my friend. But regardless if you do it or not, the fact that you are calling in, you're crying, it is stressing you out. That means you've reached your limit. And the thing is, it's like going to the gym. If you were to go to the gym to exercise, but before, like, every day we forced you to run like 5 hours, and then we say go to the gym.
Shut up and take my money.
Eventually, you're going to be like, dude, I just can't maximize my performance in the gym because I've been like running these 5 hours before, each session. You're not as good as you can be in the gym because you're getting drained all the time with these runs and helping all these people and all that stuff. That's like you running, but you got to go to the gym and take care of yourself at the same time. Does that make sense to you? So you can perform at that level?
Yeah, it does. You're definitely right. I've not gonna lie, I've exerted myself pretty bad where I had to go to the hospital recently. I don't know what happened, but I blacked out and fucking banged my head.
Okay.
So it's just.
Well, listen, we're here for you, buddy. Go check out the website, read on there, and if it makes sense, put your email address. But go to the website, Inner Game Healing, read it, and this is what we have. We have accountability group of men that are going to be here, and we're going to help each other out for the rest of the year, my friend. Okay?
You got it, and I promise you, I'm never going to throw in the towel.
I know you're not. I know you're not, buddy. You take care of yourself. Okay, I'm going to get to these other callers.
You got it.
All right, peace out. You know what I think I'm gonna do? I have the mic that I use for Sneeko. I'm gonna buy another headphone, and I think next week I'll do free consultation Friday, and I'll just sit my mom down on the other side of this thing, and she'll listen in too, and we'll both help you guys out. Ryan, the Eating Warrior, $4.99 super chat caller. Please look for a veteran top group in your local area. We take care of our own, brother. You're not alone. You got this. Exactly. Shout out to Meant for More, who just became a member of the channel. Go ahead and smash those red pill emojis in the chat. If you want to call in, you have 7 minutes and 55 seconds to do so. Call and get on the wait in line. 657-383-1318. Excuse me, guys. Coffee's making me burp. Whew. All right, let's go to 319. 319, you're on the line. What's up?
Howdy, my name's Jack. I'm from Oldwine, Iowa, and I've been having a little problem with a girl.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping I could get some advice from you about it.
Where are you from?
Come again?
Where are you from?
Oldwine, Iowa.
Okay, Iowa. Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Hello there.
So, there's this girl. So I'm 19. I should give a little context. I'm 19. I'm out of high school, working in fast food,
Mm-hmm.
And looking into community college, something modest.
Mm-hmm.
And there's this girl who I've taken a liking to.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just, I've never been good with girls, and she's a bit different than most, especially here out in Iowa, in Middle America. She's from Peru, and you don't see too many Peruvians, needless to say, in Iowa. And I just don't know how I should approach this. We're friendly with each other. We talk often, and we hang out. We both have similar interests, music and all of that. But I don't know if I'm just nervous to make the first move or what.
Yeah. I think. So wait. So where's this girl from?
She's from Peru, Peruvian.
And then where did you meet her? Is that what I mean? That's what I meant. Like, where's she from? Where did you meet her?
We met in high school.
Okay. And then
we had a few classes our senior year together and graduated. She didn't move. I didn't move. So we just kind of kept in contact and whatnot.
Okay. And then she is in proximity to you? Near?
Come again?
Well, she's near you?
She's in proximity. Yeah. Yeah. Like a 10, 15-minute drive.
Okay. And so what's the big question here?
Well, like I said earlier, I'm looking into community college. I'm looking to get a license in ironworking, AWS. I did a lot of shop classes, in high school. But she has a bit, how do I say it, grander dreams. She wants to be a model.
Red flag.
And needless to say, there's not too many big modeling gigs in Iowa, and there's definitely not really a market here for Peruvian models. And it's she's thinking about moving to New York or Los Angeles, and I'm really latched on, but it's just, man, this Peruvian model is just killing me. The idea of it.
Right.
I just, and we've gone on a few dates, and
have you slept with her?
I don't know if you could say dates. We've hung out.
Have you slept with her?
We've gone disc golfing. Go ahead. Sorry, my apologies.
Have you slept with her?
Oh, have I slept with her?
Yeah.
No, we have not.
Okay. And then, so how old is she?
She's my age, 19.
Okay. And then, so your biggest concern is trying to stop her from wanting to become a model?
I see a future with her. I've changed a lot of my habits. I've cleaned up. I've started shaving regularly. Back when I met her in high school, I started working out a bit more. All this stuff. I stopped masturbating so much and stopped what I was masturbating to. And it's just the idea of her becoming a Peruvian model is just horrifying. I'm thinking of all the people she'll meet, and how the business is out there.
Yeah, well then, if she's not okay, this is what Frame is all about, because you're not okay with what she's doing with her life, then you have to hold Frame for yourself and walk away.
It's the frame.
Yeah, because you're wanting her to change for you, and she's not going to change. So if she's not going to change, then you got to leave.
You're telling me to drop the Peruvian model.
I am telling you to drop the Peruvian model. Yes.
That's hard. That's hard to swallow. It's hard to hear.
Well, dude,
you know what I mean?
You're 19. Okay.
Something you don't want.
Listen to me. I'm not telling you to aspire to my levels. Okay. I'm 37 and I've slept with more than 250 women. A lot of them were models.
250?
Yeah. There's women out there for everybody.
Were any of them Peruvian?
Hard to say.
Because I have been wondering what Peruvian girls are like.
No, I mean, one was a model from Kazakhstan, one was a model from Korea, one was an American model, one was there was a Colombian. I don't know if she was a model.
90 seconds.
French model. Hard to
A lot
say.
of models.
Yeah, they're a dime a dozen, buddy. They're out there, bro. Listen, especially if you get your shit together, because so many dudes are losers these days. Dude, you have endless options out there.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna let you go.
Okay. I'll
sort out that.
I'll drop the Peruvian model.
Yeah, we'll talk next time. Okay.
You have a good one, sir.
You too, buddy. Bye bye.
God bless you.
60 seconds.
All right. We got 1 minute left to call and get on the waiting line right now. So call 657-383-1318. We got 919-929 international caller 717-609-901-804. Let's go to 919. 919, you're up.
Hello?
How'd he do?
Doing pretty all right. Yeah, I just recently found your channel actually. I saw you on the Fresh and Fit, and then got the clips from your North American tour and all that. And but yeah, that's kind of not waste time.
Go ahead.
10 seconds.
I guess the question I'm asking today would be because there's a lot of things I want to change about myself and like the course of my life. But I guess today I'm asking, and I'm not a troll, by the way, I promise that. But like, how the hell do you make friends? Because I have not done that in a very, 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 very long time.
When was the last time you went outside and touched grass?
Literally earlier today.
Okay. So where are you located?
I'm in North Carolina.
Okay. And so, so why do you not have friends? Like, run this by me. How old are you?
I stopped making. I'm 23, man.
Okay. And then so, okay. So why do you have friends?
Not in real life anymore. I ended up stopped talking to my last one. In what year is it? 2019. After a trip we took together, and I stopped talking to him on principle because, he owed me a little bit of money and I didn't get it. And
good for
he
you.
wasn't really kind of responding to me, and I just
That's
said,
good for you. That's holding frame. Congratulations. Congratulations. You're a man with a backbone. Congratulations. What do you do for a living?
Right now, that's another one of the things that actually I wanted to change. Right now I'm working one of those dead end low income jobs. I'm working at a pizza place right now.
Okay, and your coworker friend, you don't talk to people there?
Not normally, no. Not unless I'm spoken to normally. I don't really just start conversations. I didn't really develop like conversational skills and all that. I stopped making new friends after I was around like, I want to say like I was probably 9 or 10. And I just kind of kept in contact with the old ones until I was like 20.
Well, you just got to go out and meet people. You got to go find events that you like to be a part of, talk to them. That's the biggest thing.
Right. I guess. And I guess it would kind of spill into the dating part too. But like, this is probably my more pressing one, I think. But like, I've never really understood the whole conversational starter part. Like,
for what? Like talking in general?
I have like no, like talking in general. Like,
bro, let me just show you. Okay.
I guess.
Time out. Let me give you an image. List girl, Naftuzia, or is there any other girl? Elaine, if you want to, I'll send you the link. You can join here. You don't have to turn on your camera, okay? But if you want to join with your camera off, I'm going to talk to a random girl from the chat and just show these guys how easy it is to talk to one of you. Elaine Fernandez, Luciana, any of these random chicks watching. If you would be down to just talk to me on the stream, I'll send you the little StreamYard link. I'll put it in the chat, and I'll just show you how easy it is to talk to a girl. It's really not that hard. Which one of you girls will lady up and help a brother out? Because it's really not that hard, man. You just put too much pressure on yourself. You know, you just gotta, like, they're just regular people too, man. These girls sit down and take a shit just like you do. They're normal people. You know? What about talking to women terrifies you?
How do I say it? I can't really say. I mean, before I would have been like, I don't know, like being like, just like being a bother at one. You know, that's one of the things I would have said before, or you know, specifically with girls, if I was to, like, you know, make that approach in the dating sense, then like the rejection used to be one, or I can't say used to, but you know, that had been a factor. But that's kind of like subsided more now. It's just like just the talking in general, like when it's initiated on my side, because I can generally talk pretty okay when like someone approaches me, but it's like the icebreaker part is like, you know, the icebreaker, and then maintaining the conversation when it kind of fizzles out and having something else to talk about. And yeah, those are all things that kind of run through my head a lot. And so yeah, and it's with men and women really, but you know, it's worse with women, but it's men and women.
Right. You know. Okay, there you go. Let me see. This girl here just said she can do it. Let me see if I can. Okay. All right. Naftuja. I'm gonna put the link in the chat right now. You just click on that link. You can keep your camera off. I've never talked to this girl before. I don't know anything about her, but I want to just give you an example. So Naftuja, just click on that link there, sweetheart. And then right there, this link is in the chat. Hopefully this is not a 45-year-old fat man in the basement, but I'm just going to show you guys how easy it is to talk to this girl. All right. Because the thing is this, when you go talk to anybody, all right, the thing is, if you're coming into the interaction with like hyper nervous energy, they are going to feel it on their side as well. And it's just going to like really make the whole situation awkward for both of you and non-enjoyable. You have to be able to enjoy the conversation. You have to be able to, don't put so much pressure, because this is what you guys do. You put a lot of pressure on yourself to talk to the girl. Be like, I need to talk to this girl. I need to get her number. I need to go on a date with her. I need to have sex with her. And then I need to marry her. And you guys go through like this entire like 20-year lifespan in like 1 second. And you're like, okay, now perform. You know, and it's just like, it's just too much. It's just like too much stress. Way too much stress, way too much. Like, and then you put this conversational stress on the girl as well. You know?
Right.
Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Okay, so here she is. She's got her camera on too. She's real. So listen up, okay? We're going to talk to this beautiful lady for a second. Okay. Hey there.
Hi, how's it going?
Good. How do I pronounce your name?
It's Naftusa.
Naftuja. Where are you from?
I'm from Estonia originally, but I'm in US now.
Really? I'm sorry to hear that.
That's okay. I can openly travel. I can live in a few different countries, so it's okay.
Really? Are all the women in Estonia as beautiful as you? I can see how pretty you are, even in that dark car or something that you're in right now.
I'm in the car, but thank you. I appreciate it. I'm more of the Middle Eastern descent, so I'm definitely a European mutt.
European mutt. Oh, don't talk so lowly of yourself. You're obviously a lovely lady. What are you doing in the States?
Well, I work. I've been in corporate America for the last 16 years.
Wow. May I ask how old are you?
37.
37. Man, you are as good looking as me for your age. Look at you, man. No, the European way of living really is top of the line. Talk to me. How did you find out about this channel, babe?
Actually through YouTube algorithms. I think you were on a few different podcasts. And initially, I didn't really understand your stance on things.
Mm-hmm.
And so I kept on listening, and especially joining your lives made me really change my opinion on what you do for men and masculinity in general. So I do appreciate what you do.
Thank you.
So that's how I landed here.
So were you in the camp of like when you first heard me, you're like, I hate this guy. And then you started listening more and I made sense?
I don't think I was ever in the camp of, sorry about that, hating you. But it was more, for me, when I, listen to any YouTube personalities, any content creators, I always question, how honest and how, valid they are, or they're doing things for the views, for, publicity. And so the honesty aspect of that was always questioned. But after listening to your podcast and how you, really take your time and you really care about the guys that are joining your lives, I do appreciate what you're doing.
Thank you so much. I got two more questions for you, then I'll let you go. So you're obviously a cute lady. What is the number one thing you hate when guys come up to you and talk to you and do that you're just like, I just wish all men got an email that told them to stop doing this?
I think commenting on my looks,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like actually, picking out different aspects of maybe what I'm doing, where I'm at, or what I'm wearing would be a better approach. It would be definitely more of a comfortable way to meet somebody and to approach somebody. And then also another aspect of that is really overly pushiness. So guys that are there on a mission instead of, kind of having an opening line to, a communication or a connection. They're there, getting, with an idea of getting your number, of getting somewhere. To me, if you approach somebody, you need to be open to either them accepting it or not and being okay with their response.
Oh, so like when you say, no, I'm not interested, like, come on, give me your Instagram or give me your Twitter or give me your phone number the one time like that.
Exactly. Yeah. Or let's say, if somebody approaches me and I say that I'm not single or if I'm not looking, they really press on it, or, oh, your boyfriend doesn't have to know, things of that nature. Yeah.
Gross. Are you in Miami? It sounds like a Miami thing to say.
I'm in Phoenix, and Phoenix is as bad as LA. So
because all the fucking LA scumbags are moving to Phoenix. Okay.
Pretty much.
Fantastic. Last question for you. What is something you do like when guys talk to you and approach you and that you're just like, oh, thank God this guy's like nice and makes me feel good?
Being confident, especially knowing who you are as a person, knowing your flaws, being okay with being, humbled sometimes, having a good sense of humor, not seeking perfection in how you approach people or how you present yourself. I think, being a human being is an appealing thing, especially nowadays. Everybody's trying to pretend to be whoever, whatever,
Yeah, it's exhausting.
I think that's, being a real human being, being authentic is, I think, very attractive.
Wow. I mean, I love it. I love it so much. And what if I were to ask you out on a date right now? Say, hey, listen, Naftuja, next time in Phoenix, why don't we grab coffee? Nothing, no, you don't have to commit to anything. Let's just have a coffee and just see if we like each other. What would you say to that?
Let's do it. Always open for coffee. Yeah.
There you go, guys. You see, and that's it. And if she said no, you know what I would say? I'd say, hey, Nathuja, thank you so much for watching today. You're a beautiful, wonderful lady, regardless, and have a wonderful day. I'm not gonna be like, well, fuck this girl. She's a hoe. And doesn't she see how many subscribers I have on YouTube? And all you do is justify her reason for saying no in the first place. Nathuja, thank you so much, baby. You are beautiful. I really appreciate you. And you just helped out a bunch of guys. Really appreciate it.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Have a good night. Be careful in Phoenix. Bye-bye. There it is, guys. The lovely lady herself. You see? I mean, that's how it's just, you got to take it simple. Take it easy. You see what you said? Just be down to earth. Stop. If they say no, okay, no is no. Peace. Thank you for clearing that up for me. Now I can move on to the next girl. So it's just simple. Luciana, I'm breaking up with you. Okay. You were supposed to be my Latina sunshine. You were supposed to be the woman that was going to help me on my journey to help these men, but you want to put yourself first, and that's okay. I'm just saying, I am slightly disappointed, but it's okay. I respect you, your body, your choice. You don't have to pick up the phone. But you guys see what I'm talking about? It doesn't have to be this big, crazy thing, guys. It really doesn't. All right. So let's go back to the callers. Let's go to 929. 929, you're on the air. What's up?
Hello.
Yo.
Hey, what's going on?
Yo.
Good evening. Good morning to you and D. Hello, can you hear me?
Can hear you perfectly, sir.
What's going on, champ? How you doing, bro?
Good, brother. How can I help you today?
Hey, man. So I just wanted to touch on something real quick and then ask a question if it's fine with you.
Okay.
So earlier we were speaking to Meant for More, right? You pitched the syndrome that he had that's kind of slipping my mind right now. I think it was imposter syndrome. Right? So I'm a big advocate on how you talk to yourself, right, John? It's whether or not you're going to be strong or whether or not you're going to be miserable, it's the same amount of effort, right? It's the choice that we make, right? So I have a question here. What's the most important question to find, ask, and answer, okay, in order to prevent your own forced positive thoughts from thinking it's all bullshit and that, because you are lying to yourself, because essentially that's what we're doing, right? I have this written here, so pardon me real quick.
So what's the question you have? What's the most important?
Yeah. It was so going back, it's what's the most important question to find, ask, and answer in order to prevent your own forced positive thoughts, right? From thinking it's all made up bullshit and that you're lying to yourself, because John, we're all men at the end of the day.
All right, stop talking.
Are
you the guy? Are you the guy in Florida? Are you the guy in Apopka?
Yeah, at PK.
Yeah, I remember you. Okay, so listen to me. It only sounds like you're bullshitting yourself because you're so used to being negative. But the thing is this, you've been negative and negative and negative and negative over and over and over again, right? And then your life becomes negative, and then you're like, oh, well, duh, this is reality. But you don't understand, you're creating your reality. What about me when I started? You may have not been watching, but in August of 2022, I said I was at 20 something subscribers, 20,000 something subscribers at the time. I said, and I posted on my Instagram, watch me, I'm gonna get to 100,000 subscribers really quick. And by the time February rolled around, boom, we got it. Now, here I am closing in on 200,000, and I'm saying 1 million is next. So what's the difference there? What's difference is I'm saying what I'm going to do, and I'm taking action to make it happen. And then that's what makes it real. But if you're sitting there tearing yourself apart, tearing yourself up and down, right? And then you're becoming what you're thinking of, that's what you're just used to. Does that make sense to you? Am I making that clear sense to you?
Yeah, you are, John. But it raises a question, if I may ask. It's just, unfortunately, life is, I don't want to say life is negative because it's also beautiful, but life is disastrous. And what I'm trying to get at, naturally, it's disastrous.
And how do you mean life is naturally disastrous? How do you mean by that?
What I mean by that is life is hard already. So this is going back to this decision making, the choices that we have. It's the same amount of work that you pick. So what I mean is life is hard already. So if you pick to do nothing, you're going to make it worse. And if you pick the other way, it's almost like that Tristan saying, which is life is sad already. You're going to be a sad winner, or you're going to be a sad loser.
Yeah.
But regardless, it's sad. So I'm sort of what I'm trying to say here is perhaps I'm being too realistic. And so this goes with the whole, you have to force yourself to think.
It is in your best interest to be listening to positivity in your mind, no matter what.
Okay. Right. That was going back to the question there. It's like, what's the question that we have to find, ask, and answer in order to prevent us from sort of defaulting on our own?
It's not. My question is, I would ask myself, like you, how long do you want to stay poor? Because you're broke. And how old are you? In your 30s, 40s?
I'm 29.
Okay.
Right now, oh shit, it's my birthday. It's 12 o'clock. So.
Well, happy birthday. But at the same time, your life is in a pretty bad spot, So why would you? No, listen to me. Be quiet and listen. Okay. Because you're one of these guys that talk. You take any advice on do you take any action on the advice I gave you last week? Or you come here to get you like fucking 30 seconds of fame?
No, I don't give a shit about no 30 minutes, man. I'm
said
talking
30
to you 'cause you're in a
seconds.
position that I want to be in.
So what advice did I give you last week?
30 seconds, I'm sorry. Last time it was to, rather I asked you, how can I go into the cybersecurity? So you mentioned Ryan, and you mentioned to go and speak to this gentleman.
Did you speak to him?
I didn't make that effort, considering that. No,
Okay, why not?
Considering I know I need money, so I don't even want to waste no one's time.
You should have talked to him to figure out you should get okay. That just shows me you're not serious. What did you do this week? Smoke weed, hang out? What'd you do?
No, I don't smoke and I don't drink.
So what'd you do?
I had to hire a lawyer. There's I don't want to speak too much, but I had to hire a lawyer. I got kicked out of the house officially. I removed my stuff from the home. I had to go and hire a lawyer. I got another case that's open. I hired another lawyer. And studied in order to get this certification at my job. Sort of keeping the grind there and keeping my head up and forcing that positivity.
Wait. What grind? What grind? What grind? You hired a lawyer and you studied for a certificate, and that's what you call a grind?
You know what? I also want to add, I'm adding that into the grind and staying positive, man. That's also a grind to me, I guess. My friend,
listen to me. Listen, bro, I say this with love and respect, okay? You're full of a lot of shit. You're one of these guys that talks, but you got nothing to back it up.
All right.
So,
all right.
When you're asking me the question today, Why should you stay positive? Because your life already does suck. So you need to fucking think more positive and think about where you want to go. And if you want to get in cybersecurity, go talk to Ryan. His calls are free. You could book a call with him for free. You don't even know that because you didn't go to his website and you didn't read everything in detail. That's how I know you're full of shit. But then you want to come in here and monologue about your perspective on things. Oh, your perspective is fucked. So go take some fucking action. And you come back to me next week. When you've taken action, you follow it up. Otherwise, I'm just going to look at you as like a clown, my friend. Okay? Because I used to be in your situation like you, and I used to be like you too. I used to be Mr. Talk, 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 talk. And guess what? It's empty. You be about it.
I respect that.
Yeah, you better. It's just,
yeah, of course. Come on, son. You know, come on, though.
What's your name, buddy?
Yeah, I admire. You know, not to kiss your ass or anything.
No. What's your name?
Vinny.
Vinny, appreciate you. Listen, happy birthday to you. Happy 29th birthday. That's the best present you're ever going to get. All right, I'll talk to you later. Call me back on Friday, okay? Go fucking talk to Ryan.
Yo, bless you. Appreciate you.
Take care of yourself, Vinny. Keep your head up, but listen to what I say. Reflect on that on your 29th birthday. Peace. All right, let's go to international caller. International caller, you're on the air. What's up? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hey.
Hello, MLD, sorry.
This is me.
Oh, sorry. Okay, my name is Andrew.
Andrew, we're on a terrible. You need to turn off the TV behind you or lower it. And then I don't know why there's a massive delay here and it's really annoying. So state your question. I'm going to hang up on you and answer it because I can't do this.
Okay, sorry. So basically my question is I am trying to find where I want to go in life in terms of career. I know I highly enjoy healthcare. I used to have a job there a few months ago using as a receptionist. And so I heard you talking about getting into nursing.
Yep.
And that is something that kind of piqued my interest, but I'm essentially wondering how could I go about, I guess, trying to figure out what I want to do in terms of healthcare, like trying things out, trying to figure out what specifically to go in and, how could I kind of get like a taste and try some things out to see what I'd want to pursue.
You go out there and try. You know how I figured out the best kind of girls that I like? By dating a bunch of girls. That's why when I meet a girl that's an extrovert and she's talking too much, I want to reach into my skull and pull my eyeballs out because I don't care about the intricacies of your cat's day to day. I don't like there's nothing wrong with the extrovert girls. I just can never date one or let alone tolerate her babbling her mouth endlessly in front of me, And it took me going on dates with these extroverted girls to realize it. And then, you got to go out there and try. You got to keep trying to find out what you do like and what you don't like. And another thing is this. How old are you real quick?
24.
And what education do you have? What skills do you have right now?
Currently, I don't really have any official education that much. Mostly I've spent the last few years just dicking off, chasing women, smoking pot, doing alcohol. So fortunately, I've cut out alcohol, pot, women. I've severely cut down. I've still dick off, I guess, occasionally on weekends, but not to where I should be yet.
What's your body count?
So essentially wasting time. 35, 40 maybe.
All right, at least you got a little bit of skill under your belt chasing all the pussy. So now you got to ask yourself, you're broke, right? Where do you live in the world?
Yes, sir. And Idaho.
Idaho. Right. So you got to ask yourself, what do you want to do for a living? Right. And then how are you going to get there? How much money you want to make? All that.
Okay. I know I have like my certain financial goals, like what I want to make a month. And I know I enjoy like helping people, like, like I've done in the, healthcare receptionist. I definitely enjoyed that, but I want to do like more something specified and actually, help people instead of taking info, doing kind of basic stuff like that.
Yeah. You want to be a little bit more important.
I guess that's probably, sorry, what?
Yeah. You want to be a little bit more important, a little bit more useful.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, go look into becoming a nurse, bro. You already got the experience. You want to do it. Go look into becoming a nurse. And here's the thing. Right now you're broke. So just study to be a nurse for the next 4 years. And then guess what? Now you're going to be 28. You have a job paying you $80,000, $90,000 a year starting. And then at least at that point, when you're trying to figure it out, you'll have fucking money and don't have to worry about keeping the lights on and all this shit to then decide what you really want to do. Because work is mandatory in this life as a man. You do realize that, right?
Yes.
That's my advice for you, buddy.
Okay. So yeah, get out there and try. Right now I'm working 3 separate jobs, basically just trying to save up as much as I can. In terms of paying for the nursing school, would you advise me to like look into like FAFSA or grants or things like that to like help pay for it?
Go to your local community college and say, hey, because I think there's a 2-year degree you can get for nursing, and then you can get that degree and then continue to study, work as a nurse, and then get your 4-year degree and make even more money.
Okay. So community college, first get that out of the way and then finish up with a 4-year.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Awesome. All right. Thank you so much, MLD. I appreciate your time and thank you for answering my questions.
Appreciate you, Mr. Idaho. Take care.
Thank you.
Peace. All right. Let's go 717-609, then 804. 717, let's roll.
John, can you hear me?
Perfectly rocking. Let's go.
Oh, okay, awesome. Hey, I just want to say thanks for what you're doing, but my question is, I've been searching for a wife for a number of years, and I'm looking for a conservative girl. Obviously, I know that's hard to find, the wife, mother in this day and age, but I'm curious where you would look. I'm Catholic. I've primarily looked at church. I've done a lot of cold approach. I've even done the dating apps too, but I prefer to meet people in real life. I don't have a problem with cold approach. Where would you go besides church being part, like leading up a group at church that's social? Also, just cold approaching at the grocery store, the health food store, the gym, wherever I go.
You just got to get,
what else would you recommend?
You just got to, first of all, you sound like a good, clean, decent man. Okay. So congratulations on that. Second of all,
Thanks,
are you sourcing women from other churches or just your local church?
Well, primarily just my local one, but I'm open. Like I meet people from other churches too. Sometimes they network and I'll meet them through network groups.
Right. So
I don't know if that makes sense.
How long have you been looking and approaching for women?
I've been doing this for a while. I was in the military for a while, and so I was gone a lot, but now I'm back, and I would say I've been, doing this really for the last 10 years.
Wow. And in 10 years, you haven't found a single woman?
It's not that I haven't found a single woman. It's just that when I found them, there was always some real deal breaker. I hate to say that.
It's fine. Listen, that's
because
fine.
I feel like I'm willing to take a lot, but usually there was some major issue that really couldn't be overlooked. Go ahead.
Okay. So give me a couple stats. Where are you located?
I'm in Washington, D.C.
Okay. That's strike one. Are you white?
Yes.
Okay. That's good. And then how tall are you?
6'1".
How much you weigh?
205.
What do you do for a living?
I'm in pretty good shape, to be honest.
No, you sound good.
I'm basically a financial advisor. So more like a financial coach. I have an online business. But I got out of the military a few years ago. So that was what I had done for a while, but this is what I've done now for the last 5 years.
And how old are you?
I'm 47.
Okay, and
And just so you
then
know, money is not an issue for me at all.
that's fine. And then what do you do for a living? I mean, sorry, how much you give me a ballpark range of money you're earning annually?
Between my investments and my business, probably about between 150 and 200 a year.
Okay, cool. And then what are these deal breakers that you're talking about?
Stuff like the girl may be very attractive, but, and, we maybe both have the same conservative values, but she's got bipolar disorder, or I meet someone who, has kind of a checkered past.
Checkered past as what do you
checkered
mean?
not in the sense, we all have our shortcomings. I'm not trying to judge them. I'm just saying, high notch count.
Yeah, that's nasty. No, it's smart. What do you define as high notch count?
If it's in this day and age, probably over 10 or 15.
Right.
I ideally would like to find a virgin, but
yeah,
I don't know how realistic that is anymore.
Right. And then have you been consistently only looking for women in the Washington, D.C. area?
No, and that's the thing is I realize in the city here, obviously it's, generally more liberal, and I'm pretty conservative, to be honest with you.
For sure.
But I have looked in Northern Virginia a lot, and that tends to lean a little bit more on the conservative side. It's not great, but I'll also be honest, I've been to a lot of cities, and even the conservative ones now, it's hard to find women like this. It's like you really kind of have to go out in the country, but then you only see like one hot girl a whole year, Yeah.
Well, remember, you don't want to choose a wife based upon her looks solely.
I understood. No, I get you. Totally with you.
Yeah, it's just a grind, man. If I were you, you have to do all out assault. You need to be on dating apps. You need to be on Christian Mingle. You need to be on as many apps as possible and treat this as a full-time job because you're 47, man. Like, it's basically, it's time to shit or get off the pot for you. And, you might want to consider, like, if you're a financial advisor, if you can protect your assets and consider going to another country, go down to Mexico. Go look around. There are marriageable women everywhere. They're just hard to find in America.
Right. Yep.
If you're interested in working
Thanks,
with me,
John.
listen to me. If you're interested in work with me one-on-one, I have a website that's tailored for guys like you. Go to highincomealpha.com. Highincomealpha.com. Fill out the application. And then we can see if we're a match, and then I can kind of help you with this, working with one, because this is for upper echelon guys like you.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks for calling me upper echelon.
Yeah. Well, you are upper echelon. And then, but we do, there's something off. I need to do more digging, and we need to get on a video chat and talk. But if you want help, go ahead and fill that out. Talk to me and I'll get to you. But I would just say, like, you just have to, you just got to start ramping up your reach. You got to cast the net far and wide. And this needs to be like a daily thing, because if you're going to be serious about it, you need to make it happen. But dude, from what it sounds like, you sound like a catch. So I just think it's more about how you're marketing yourself that is trouble.
Okay. Makes sense.
Okay. All right, brother.
Thanks, John.
You're very welcome. Have a wonderful day today, sir.
You too.
All right. Bye-bye. Ryan says, go to Philippines, heavily Catholic, just don't bring back to U.S. Nah. Ryan, that's on you. You picked the bad one. No offense, homie. With all due love and respect, you picked a bad one.
Shut up and take my money.
Appreciate you. Sir Chadius Maximus, I don't know about Mexico, though, to be honest. Have you been to Mexico? Do you have a Do you have a passport? I'm willing to bet no on both of those. You have not been to Mexico and you do not have a passport. Therefore, you're qualified to...
Shut up, bitch.
Said that with love, man. All right, let's go to 609. 609, you're on the line. What's up?
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
Chillin', G. What's good?
Nah, not much. So my question is, just want your perspective on that career change that I'm thinking about doing.
Okay.
So if I give you a little backstory real quick.
Go ahead, bro.
All right. So for the past 2 years, I've been a drug and alcohol counselor intern. That's been a passion of mine. But since last year, I kind of had a light bulb moment of I don't think this is something that I want to do long term.
Yeah.
It has a lot of benefits, but also a lot of negatives too. And
for sure. Let me just get some data on you. Where are you located in the world, bro?
Jersey.
And then how old are you?
I'm 30, about to be 31 in April.
Okay, annual salary?
About 35, 40.
Okay, and then do you have a bachelor's degree for this or a master's degree?
No, I'm actually on my way to, I could get my certification. Then after that, I wasn't sure if I want to continue with the bachelor and master's. That's why I'm thinking about doing the change in career.
Okay, please continue.
Okay, so last year I had the light bulb moment of I don't think I want to do this long term just because it's just not for me. I don't want to mess up my personal life to help out other people pretty much. Last 4 years been a lot on itself, so I don't see myself continuing that for the next 30, 40 years pretty much. And this January I found out that I'm going to become a father in September. So when I got that news, it really widened my eyes and kind of I had the old shit moment of what the fuck I'm going to do now pretty much. And I've been listening to you for the past 2-3 weeks and you've been talking a lot about trade school, stuff like that. So I've been doing my research and I think that I want to do HVAC trade school. It's real close to my house and it works perfectly with my schedule just because I'm doing a warehouse job on the weekend. And right now I'm in talks and sending out my applications because I want to do more in the warehouse just so that I could have a part-time, full-time job while doing the school so I could still have an income to do that. And I'm just wondering, do you think that that's a good thing for me? Because I know you're talking about angles, stuff like that.
What is the trade you're going for?
HVAC, so is heating, air conditioning, electrical stuff.
So this is what's your name, brother? Jeff?
Joseph.
Oh, Joseph. Pardon me, sir. Thank you. So Joseph, and is your wife married? Or are you guys married and you're having a baby soon, or what's going on with there?
Not yet. So this has been a girl that I've been seeing for the last year. This is obviously something unexpected. So I just mapped out the 3 to 5 year plan for us because I definitely feel like I want to hunker down with her and really make this a family and get married and all that good stuff. But this is obviously the first step because I can't think about doing anything before I get my career situated.
I feel you. You said it was unexpected. Have you been unloading in her? Yeah, is that like, do we need a paternity test?
We're getting one, and yes. So the unexpected was I've been doing that once in a while, and she told me that she was on birth control. So let's just say unexpected.
But she's down to get the paternity test?
Yeah. She's cool with it.
Okay.
She got a different mindset, and she want to do it because she knows that some of my family members might be have a side eye to it. So she just want to clear the air before there's any rumors or anything.
Shit, I got a side eye to it too. Well, listen, HVAC's a good job. I'll tell you this, Joseph, and it's a little bit of a higher level thing I'm going to challenge you to do.
Shut up and take my money.
But what I would say is yes, go to HVAC because listen, when you're dealing with drug addicts and drug counseling and shit all the time, it drives you crazy. You heard the other guy calling in, he was breaking down and crying because he was like struggling dealing with the same thing.
Yeah, and I hear that story all the time. And my personal story is I'm almost 60 years clean. So when you talk about what have you been doing the past 10 years, 8 of it was me messing up in that, and the last 5 was recovery and trying to help other people. So now I'm trying to improve my own self.
Good for you, brother. Good for you. So yeah, listen, Joseph, I think you're a smart man. I think you're doing the right thing. And I think that going to HVAC school, I would go to HVAC school and I would learn it, but I would also learn it with the mentality to eventually start my own business. So I'll go in there, learn, right? but then immediately start looking around for people who are running their own show, because you can make some big bucks, bro. And we got this generation of fucking pussies that want to stay at home because they're so afraid of COVID and going back to work and all this shit, right? In a land of pussies, bro, you are like, if you're the guy that's willing to roll up your sleeves, do the work, and learn the skill. Let's just say, how long will the school take you to get educated, Joseph?
Exactly 1 year. And why I chose this, because I tried cybersecurity last year, and I found out that I'm more of a mover using my hands, and I can't sit behind a computer. So that's why I think this would be better for me.
No problem. So listen, you learn the skill of HVAC for takes you a year. Now you're 32, right? Because you said you turned 31 in April.
Yes.
Okay, so you're 32 now, and you got your HVAC under your belt. And then from 32 to 35, you work your ass off to become a master at the craft. Probably will take you 10 years to become a master. However, if you put the hours in, really it's 10,000 hours. And then once you become a master, because, you know, we live in America where everybody just talks. Oh, I'm the best, I'm the best, I'm the best. But if you can actually be the man and do the job correctly and show up on time and be professional, bro, you're going to make a boatload of cash, my man. Boatload.
Okay. I didn't even think about that. So you definitely pushed me beyond my, I guess, mediocre or short-sighted thoughts right now.
Well, no, let's not call yourself mediocre, short-sighted. That's what you call to get advice, right? And that's the way you're here. You know, and I'm older than you. You know, I've made more money, and I have a business mind. All I do, like from the moment I wake up, I'm business and I'm going. Like when I turn this camera off, I'm the same guy in the living room. You know, I'm the same guy. So that being said, my biggest thing that I want to make sure that you understand, though, is mastery. Okay. So 32, you get the education. Okay. 32 to 35, crank out as much hours as possible to become the best HVAC man you can become. And then from 35, look into starting your own business and then scaling that business. And 35 to 45, that's your years of like true mastery, scaling the business, having all the, you know, the intelligence, the tax, all that stuff, the LLC, the insurance, get all that stuff sorted, and then have a team of people working under you. And then you're, I mean, getting up to like $150,000, $200,000 a year is very easy, easily done, my friend.
Okay, great. I do got like a, since like the earlier stages, want to get as much info as possible, you know, like, I know you got a couple services, like for mentoring and stuff like that, coaching.
Yep.
Which one? Do I just go to the website?
Yeah, if you want to join the monthly coaching, it's go to modernlifedating.com/monthly and then click on group coaching. And then it's $150 a month. And then we'll send you a Telegram link. You join it. And then we're doing a coaching call tomorrow night and Sunday night. And you can kind of get in there and see the group of winners that are in there, because these are all dudes that are striving to elevate themselves to the next level. We're not in there chit-chatting and gossiping and doing all this bullshit. You know, we're out there really trying to make it happen. So that is something I would definitely recommend to you, just to kind of get your mind in that kind of entrepreneurial hustler state of mind. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, Joseph, I got to take this next caller, but it was wonderful talking to you, and good luck with the new baby.
No, thank you so much.
All right, buddy. Take care. Peace out.
You too.
What a nice guy. What a nice guy. You see, that's what I'm talking about. Aaron Aharianen, a $5 super chat. You want to change your life? Increase your testosterone levels. Lads, stop drinking from plastic bottles. BPA, BPS lowers testosterone levels. Listen to this. This is a glass. I don't drink out of plastic. My food containers, too, like when I do little to-go things, all glass as well. Okay. Moise, $1.99 super chat. MLD, which trade is better, electrician or plumbing? I will just say, in my personal opinion, being a plumber, because less people want to do it. And like, dude, I think a plumber costs now like minimum anywhere between $100 to like some places $300 an hour. And guess what? Okay. If your toilet overflows and there's shit water flowing all over that apartment, believe you me, they will find a way to get the money to call you and have you fix it. It's a shitty job, but someone's got to do it. But if you get a team of plumbers and you do that, boy, oh boy, you're going to get a bunch of money. Let's go to 804. Last call of the evening. 804, you're on the air. What's up?
Yo, what's up, man?
Talk to me, G.
You hear me?
Perfectly.
Awesome. Just wanted to say thank you for everything you do, John.
You're welcome.
I know a few callers ago, I think like 4 or 5 callers ago, we had somebody call in saying he didn't have too many friends.
Well, let's go. Let's go with your question. Let's go with your question. You're not here to give advice. Hello? Hello? Caller? Hello? All right. Well, there's that.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
Thanks, bro. I'm going to look into that tonight. Sound to you, Moise. Shout out to Elaine Fernandez. I'm disappointed in you. You didn't come on the call. Come on now. Luciana, you're in the doghouse with me. Shout out to Naftuza. Is that how to pronounce it? What a lovely, beautiful, well-spoken lady.
Shut up and take my money.
That was it. That's us, guys. That's it for today's show. Listen, don't forget, during the show, we got over 583 people now on the waiting list for Inner Game Healing. Go to innergamehealing.com. Get on the waiting list. Go. Trust me. If you want to get help with your self-esteem, believing in yourself, confidence. Didn't you hear the woman? She said, I said, what do you like in a man? She said, I like confidence. How can you be confident with women if you're not even confident with yourself? What are you doing? Are you living forever? Are you getting younger? Are you getting more energetic? The answer is no. You should be terrified. You should be taking action right now to turn this franchise around. Go to innergamehealing.com. Get on the waiting list. What is it giving you? Listen, I'll show you right now. We got it all sorted. Okay, first things first, right here. 4 quarters throughout the year. 5 webinars, 5 webinars, 5 webinars, 5 webinars. What is a webinar? It's a Zoom coaching call, right? Where you get on a call with me and my team of experts, and we give you a presentation. We help you with your inner game problems. And then after every presentation, there's an open Q&A panel. We can ask questions, and we'll answer all your questions, okay? It's going to be fan-freaking-tastic. Here is a schedule right here. Day 1, April 10th, leading with me, MLD, the mental framework for success. I will be talking about this. I'll be giving a speech, and then I will do a Q&A after. And guess what? The very next day, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, April 11th, identifying your inner game problem with Paul, Apex Mindset. Full presentation, full Q&A after. Day 3, April 12th, how to heal your core trauma at home with Ryan from innermasculine.com. Full presentation, full Q&A after. Day 4, Mastering Inner Game for Abundance and Dating and Business by Justin Mark. He is the new addition. Okay, this guy is an amazing, talented speaker. I love this kid. He's so smart. He's so dialed in, and he's only 27 years old. Day 5, April 14th, Understanding Frame and Self-Talk by Wraith. You get all this and more for $297. It is so cheap. It is so insultingly cheap. Last year, I charged this for $597. Why would I charge a lower price after I have literally, from last year, 10x'd my subscribers? Why would I do it? It's not about money. It's about getting you into the door and helping you. Because I know when I help you, you're going to help me. You're going to say, hey, this guy helped me out. His name is Modern Life Dating on YouTube. Holler at your boy. That's what I'm here to do, okay? I love you all. Thank you guys so much for watching today. Appreciate you. Shout out to Sir Chadius Maximus, who was not all talk. He has been to Mexico, and he has a passport. I was double wrong on that one, so I'm going to hold this L, but it's okay. I got a bunch of W's to back it up. I love you guys. Have a wonderful night. I'll see you next time.